Hi. Hi. I think we're ready. I think we're gonna play D&D today.
Maybe.
Hey Jeremiah, you wanna do that light thing? So hey everybody, how's it going? It's a light cantrip. Welcome to Divine and Conqueror's Arthurian Tales, where our heroes here explore legends of old. My doggy is very upset because he's not in the room. We do have a couple announcements that I'm not looking up right now. I totally have these memorized.
Yeah.
You've taken my son.
I sent you that
and I'll never
script like
forgive you.
2 days ago.
Yeah, I know. I'm reading the script right now.
Jeez.
I can't remember what I ate for breakfast this morning, so you know what? I get it.
So, letting you guys know that next Monday we will not be having our regular Rise of Team game. We will be doing, what's it called? Jackbox.
Jack Blacks.
Yeah, Jack Black. As Bowser.
Nice.
So, yeah, we'll be doing some Jackbox gaming, and we're going to do like a special a game room. So, have fun with that. Also, this Sunday, we're going to be doing a painting reroll podcast, not the traditional.
Not
just because,
reroll.
well, we're not doing gamma rolls, so we're just going to be talking to people. So every time we talk to the audience, it's reroll. So it's going to be like a little special little reroll thing.
Acting Turk.
Yeah. So, Extra Life, we're participating in it. It's going to be November 6th. We've already made $260.
Woo!
Holy crap.
So, we're over halfway through our goal.
Our goal of getting
500, that was our goal. So, if we can get our goal by the time we start next, our Nectar Life, Shane's getting a tattoo. And if we do that, we're just going to raise our goal by another 500 every time. Hopefully, we can beat our goal from last year, which... a total was like, I think 13? Something
And
like that.
every
I think
time
so,
the goal
yeah.
is met,
No,
a
what?
different person is committing to a tattoo.
Yeah.
No,
Uh,
are you working towards
like-
face tattoo?
Well, we're all gonna get tattoos, yes. So,
I'll get a D12.
Well, no, last year
Here
we hit our goal of 1,000.
yes.
And then 3 days later, some anonymous individual donated $1,337 and jumped us from like 56 on the leaderboards for Texas Children's to like 3rd.
We were 5th at the end of the day.
Jeez.
Yeah. Which is awesome. So, yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
The link is down below. Also, I just added the mobile link because the desktop does no function for mobile. So, the mobile link is also there as well. Just click on the image. So you should donate to Extra Life and then sub to us for free using your Amazon Prime. Because we all need a...
If you sub to us, we'll be your dog.
Yes. Because we live in a capitalist world, and as much as we hate Amazonia, they are our overlords. So, huh?
Drow life across the knuckles.
Trout life? Oh shit, I don't want to get shot in Texas.
How to ensure he never gets a job again.
No.
Joke's on you, I only want to work in comics, so we're...
Sweet.
Also, channel points. Do the channel points. I need to
Yeah.
make a special announcement that technically on Sunday's
Give us
stream,
advantage.
we instead of adding a land, it was supposed to be destroy the forest.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody likes you a lot.
Yeah. So it was supposed to be destroy that forest, not add a forest.
Well, I mean, as the person that normally sits behind the DM screen, you just twisted the wish to your whims.
Apparently. But no, somebody else read it live, and they also thought that it was the same thing I did until we read it whenever we were off stream. Whatever. Okay, channel points do that. Subscribe, please. That helps a lot. Merch link is down below. You can get Dickie's book. His information is down below. The Alistair Project is also down below. Lionheart Custom Creations. Talent and Cloud, which make cool dice products and dice bolts and stuff. You can
Wooden
use the code.
screens.
Yeah, DM screens as well. You can use the code Divine Conquer, get 10% off.
Woohoo.
That's it.
No?
I don't have a headache. So, what's up, Jess?
Be nice to each other. Don't be jerks.
A roll of 1 on being nice.
Or don't.
You're all gonna die.
I rolled a 20! Alright.
4 on
Uh-oh.
being nice.
Oh, roll of 7 now.
Uh-oh.
So, that's how our day's gonna go by. Alright, does anyone have any other announcement before we get to our praises?
No.
Shinerbox, sponsor us.
Yeah,
Merch.
anybody.
Merch.
Merch.
Yeah,
merch.
please
Yeah,
get the
where-
merches.
Yeah, our merch is
It's
down
rolled
below.
down full
Go,
metal.
go get it.
Coffee. Can we switch it up? I don't know.
No.
Oh no.
No.
We don't do the coffee.
We just drink it. Drink coffee. It's good for you.
Debatable.
All right, so let's introduce ourselves. Hey guys, I'll be your DM today. My name is Ieyasu. That's how you say it in Japanese.
Desu?
Ieyasu.
Desu?
I was no. So
No,
in,
not Desu.
in J2, you had to go by your Japanese name, which you can either write it in katakana or you can find a kanji. Like my friend Nick was Niku, which just Niku means meat. So you write the kanji for meat. I'm like, what about mine? And the teacher looked at me and said, "Oh, Cristo." Like, nope. No, that's not what we're doing here.
So you chose Desu.
Yeah. So I just wrote it in katakana and it was Ieyasu. Hey, Wolf, who are you playing?
Yeah, who are you?
Oh, that's a deep question.
Oh, are we introducing everybody?
No.
What?
Yeah. Now we're doing it. No. Wolf, what do you do? What are you doing here?
I don't know. Trying to survive, I guess.
Alright.
Oh.
All right.
Wolf, I play Tenau. I am an Aasimar monk, and I'm
He's good at fisting.
close to home again.
Yeah, you're like right there.
I'm in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Hey, Ryan, who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Crosshatch, a Warforged Warlock that is awfully scarecrow-shaped metal, you know.
Awfully
The good stuff.
Scare.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even say it now.
Who's Crosshatch?
Me? I am.
I
I know what you're getting at.
thought
Nah.
your name was like Jacob.
I didn't
Wow.
know. I thought your name was something else.
Yeah, like Jacob.
Yeah, or the recently discovered true name of myself, which is Dominic. But, yeah.
Hey, Jeremiah, who are you
Eduardo.
playing?
I am playing Saerus Fenlor Ward, Genasi fighter.
Okay.
With a sword and a shield and a helmet. He is totally not a Mandalorian. I don't know what you're talking
You know what he is, though? He is a blood brother.
Mando.
about.
Hey, Lee, who are you playing?
This is the way. Hi, I'm Lee, and I am playing Everlee Farincala, and I am a Nature Domain Cleric, Aasimar, Protect, Fly. I am in the Fey Wild. Woo! That's it.
Protect fly. She's a protect fly.
Hey, you protect the fly. You got it. Hey, Jess, who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, she's a protect
What are you
fly.
doing in my
Hi
house?
guys, I'm Jess. I play Lena Meadowbrook. She's an Wood Elf Cleric of Nature Domain, and I'm gonna get yelled at, but she would like you all to have a long life and flourish.
I don't have anything to throw right now.
Okay.
Well, with that, as we all find
I'm
out to
dead.
throw at Jess, let's roll that bean footage.
big-
shall we?
Woo!
I have this big.
My
Back in
cop.
Tijuana.
So,
What?
Wash your paws, kids. Wash your paws.
speaking of Tijuana, I'm
Alright.
I am legally still allowed back there. So,
No.
That makes one of us.
it's good when you speak the language. Recapping what happened. last
In Tijuana.
Never.
The
Imagine getting
party
banned.
nearly escaped Mikey, this flesh golem, who got enraged, went full berserk, and collapsed the dungeon, killing not just himself, but also in the process killing Carver's cousin,
He was a
Well,
sweet,
brother and cousin.
He was a sweet baby, and
Brother
whoever
and cousin?
Brother and
Okay, Mike's the cousin.
Mike's the cousin,
Okay.
and then
Just making sure. I was like, that's getting a little.
G-Boy is the brother.
whoever
He's
got
the
the idea
brother.
to start
This-
enraging him
This-
around the
this
place
fam-
is a
this
real
family tree is
asshole.
more like a circle.
He's the president.
The brother. The party escaped. Unfortunately, another party member was kidnapped by these individuals who were starting to see a couple of party members might know who some of these individuals are. It hasn't been discussed yet, but we'll see. We'll see. As the party leveled up, went with Tony Macaroni and the two satyrs to a portal to the Fey Wild. Getting a couple of magic items. Tarda asking Cross to consume a magic item.
Ooh.
With
And
interesting results.
yeah, with
Yeah.
interesting results and getting his name. Yeah, you guys are about to enter Fey Wild proper. With Phil and Lil, as I already went to Tony, and Tenau and Everlee are actually allowed in, but nobody else is able to pass through the gate. So,
Oh, you forgot something important. Cyrus was able to go to sleep.
Cyrus was able to go to sleep, yes.
As
I mean, that
great
would
as
that would
was.
make sense. Your sword, my page, like they're totally the same thing.
Yeah. So, as I'm totally getting minis out, because we need minis out, here's your puppy.
New friend.
New friend.
New friend.
Oh, sorry. New friend.
Tea
I had
ham
no
and
time to
carrot.
warm up today.
It's okay.
Is that tea ham and carrot
No.
or cow?
No, that's just new
It's the
friend.
horse.
Oh, that's new friend, and that's Teehee on the carrot.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That was tea
So.
ham and carrot.
We are outside of the groove, as you guys can see inside. And from this odd circular shrub that is open, in the droplet of water kind of expands into this gate. You do see what looks to be a large mountain in the center of a city that resembles a lot of the. Where are we in the map? Northern.
Already? Secret messages already.
The secret
oh.
message was not the katakana for Desu.
Yes. Oh, there you go. Speaking of which, so
a hedgehog. Oh no.
secret messages
Oh,
from.
sorry. One
yes.
really quick question, because I totally forgot last week.
Yes.
How much is a longsword?
Oh,
I will
yeah.
tell you in a second.
Okay,
And
I totally forgot about
pineapple,
that.
and-
because I didn't write it in here. I wrote it on my character sheet, but I forgot.
I will.
It better be wooden.
Longsword is 15 gold.
Longsword is 15 gold. If
Alright, cool.
If our group accountant could take that from the ledger, please.
I have a sword. I have a sword.
All right.
Long sword.
The
Sorry,
as you see through the group, you see the mountain in the center, and you see it kind of Greek and Greco-Roman style buildings alongside the mountain, leaning up to the top that is surrounded by clouds. You see a plethora of villages and carts. You see rivers, large valleys and hills. You see a lot of folk that are wearing very human-esque clothing, but a lot more further northern than what you're used to in Camelot. They look more breathable, more togas instead of tunics and gardens of that style.
Well, now I'm picturing El Dorado, city of gold.
Well, you should be picturing ancient Greece.
Fair.
Um,
The gold thing.
I think El Dorado meets Theros.
yeah.
That is actually.
You are entering Theros. Well, some of you are.
That is spicy.
Across your deck.
The mini doesn't balance well, and I can't get a good.
Wait, no, mini, different mini.
Yeah, her mini is different.
Oh, yeah, give me your mini.
I thought I did.
I don't have it.
Oh shit.
Yoink! That is actually
Beautiful.
really well done. I love the paint job on that.
Yeah, Lee did it.
I did not.
Such a good mini. Well,
Henry did it.
and here are pets as well.
Yay!
So,
Dang it, Lee.
Lee, Everlee,
I'm Ever and Lee.
are you going into the city?
I wanted to hang out with Tenau for a second, but I think he said he ran off, so I'm trying to find the visitor center.
Well, I'm not all visitors. You need to look for the here.
Unless Tenau didn't run off. Because
No,
I
I
asked
didn't
something
run
about Tony Macaroni, but he had.
Oh, Tony Macaroni is
yeah.
flying towards that mountain,
Yeah, he's doing his
center.
thing.
which he said he'll just be back.
I'm going not towards that mountain.
Where are you going?
He's actively
Anywhere else.
avoiding that mountain.
Okay.
Can I hang out with you, Mr. Tenau? Or can I follow you? Because I really don't know where I'm going, but it's really awesome here.
Yeah, actually. When he turns to look at you, his features look a little less sunken.
Oh.
The bags, like the dark circles under his eyes, are a little less visible. There's a hint of almost a little bit of color in his skin.
Ooh. This place is good for you, huh?
And he'll say, in a different voice than normal,
Oh.
Fancy.
yeah, I can probably keep you out of trouble.
I like you, sir. You're cool in the Fey Wild. You're
As
cool out there too, though.
Yes.
they have officially gone through the portal, and as soon as they go in, you can no longer hear them.
I'm just staring at this
Yeah,
longsword.
Because Saerus was trying to go in and then
Yeah, and
got
then
blocked out. And
you
then
are
cannot
unable
do
to
it,
go. Yeah,
so
the vine cannot move for
He's
you.
just kind of pacing around, just
Okay.
kind of impatiently.
So here we'll be inside the Fey Wild proper, and you guys will be outside. So before we explore more of the Fey
But
Wild
we can still
proper,
see inside?
until they go in, you see the portal still open through vines and stuff, and I would say probably like 30 seconds or so before the tree closes in on itself.
I'm just mad at the tree now.
What are we doing outside?
So I assume this longsword, as basic as it is, has a sheath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is currently in it. I'm going to. You're going to see me just scurry into the cart, Grievous crawl style, because I'm just desperately trying to figure this out.
Sure.
And I'm going to take the leather strips that I disassembled from the previous leather armor and
Okay.
try to fashion loops so that I can implement the sheath into my chain
Okay.
for the Book of Shadows.
Do you have other tools?
I don't believe I do.
So rude.
Does anyone have other tools?
Have what?
I mean, I'm not trying to do anything super fancy. I'm just trying to make.
Yeah, but do you have tools to even try this?
No.
I mean, he's got a knife. You can put a hole in leather.
You can
with a
put a hole in
knife
leather,
real
yeah.
I have cartographer's tools.
Does not.
Oh, then he can steal.
Okay,
he
hold
can
on.
steal his compass to pin the hole.
You could.
Can I take an hour to implement it into my armor in the? Because
100%?
I have
Yeah.
leather armor, and that is a feature of my class.
You could do that.
Okay, I want to do that then.
Okay. You are implementing this into your. I think that's
So
a
the
cooler.
So the sheath can't be removed from me.
All right,
after
there we
this
go.
is done.
I may
But,
be doing
yeah.
the thing, but I'm going to send you a
Okay.
message.
Oh.
You hear me just working away vigorously in this cart.
So he's gonna be doing that for the next hour. Anything special? You are just pacing
No, I'm
around.
just pacing
Okay.
impatiently, and he's like
Impatiently, got it.
impatient.
impatiently,
Impatient.
Other name.
And
as opposed to aggressively.
yeah.
Okay.
Keep writing.
Jelena.
I'm going to. I already have tongues on, but it's not creatures. It's literally keepers, I think.
You have a tongue, so yeah. You whenever anyone speaks, you would understand them, and they can understand you in their first language. Is that what you're talking about?
Any spoken language. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my first language would definitely be just
Yeah.
common then.
You had a secret message.
Yeah, well, I'm still writing it, but.
Okay. Do you need a second, or
Yeah. Give me come back to me.
Okay. All right. So
Do
we
not
come back
Fey
to
Wild
you
stuff.
in an hour. That's not at all what I wanted you to do, you dumb app. No, this app is great. This is the best app in the world. So,
long sword die?
as I'm
D8.
desperately
Or
trying to get this to play.
One-handed, D10, two-handed.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Wow, I
As
don't know why
you guys
did that.
go into the Fey Wild proper, it is a typical depiction of what one would probably say heaven looks like for our modern American tongue. A lot of columns that are made out of marble. You see very perfectly laid out cobblestone roads. These Greek architecture throughout, and there seems to be wildlife mixing in with just the folk living and just passing their day. You see a couple of creatures that you've never seen before, which turn out to you this is on a Wednesday technically. You see this man who looked like he's fused with the horse just walking by. You see your satyr friends wave at you before they disappear and hop over some triangle-looking roofs as people are yelling at them. You do see at the center this large man rise up taller than the building itself and just has one center eye as he's just walking around. As you're kind of just in the middle of the street, just looking at the trade and the general market that is, a cloud kind of brushes over you before something hits you, and you just fall to the ground. And it's this. First, you think maybe a bear, just because of the amount of fur, but you hear the cloops as you just see this large man, maybe 14 feet tall, with these bull-like horns, and starts walking. Unless you know giants, then you would know what he says.
That was cool.
As you see a minotaur just brutally bump into her, and then say it was her fault.
14 foot tall minotaur.
Yeah, minotaurs are giants.
Rap!
Yeah.
He'll pick her up.
As you see a couple of small folk that are maybe at the largest size of your hand, with these butterfly wings flying around. As two of them laugh, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
I wanted my wings to come out too, but
Okay. Your wings are out.
yay! I don't have my dice out.
As you see these two
I have no wisdom
pixies
pieces.
about to throw some dust at her. Is there anything that you're doing? They look like teens that are just being
I
assholes.
don't know if that counts as a roll. I just
Yeah, can I
dropped
do just the eyes and step up and say,
Sure, take it.
I wouldn't do that if I was.
Wisdom
Okay.
save.
it. I got a 15.
15. Okay, well that is definitely a pass. As Tenau kind of steps over in front of you, blocking you, and you see one throw powder in the air. It hits them, and they both start sneezing uncontrollably and start flying away.
Nice.
And you
Is
popped
it-
your wings out,
Yeah.
he's gonna pull her into an alleyway.
Okay.
Should I have not done that? I just saw butterfly wings and I got excited.
Sure, you guys are in an alleyway at the moment. You see people just crossing around, just talking.
Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong already?
Where we're from is that big fuck off mountain over there.
Fuck off, man.
Like a jail
That's its
mountain.
name now.
All of these lower areas around it are just that. They're lower areas. One of us this far out
Uh-oh.
draws attention.
I see. Okay.
I'm not exactly welcome back home right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't really know how to put these away before they just go back away. Do you know how to put them away?
Before they go back away.
Sometimes they just go back and I'm happy they went back. I don't know. I need some wing management lessons, please.
Can you both roll me perception?
If I talk
Or you can use your passive if
I
you would
didn't
like.
need to talk loudly if Tenau was talking quietly, but
I'll take a 17.
it didn't
17,
say
okay.
that, so. Shit. Perception?
Yep.
Remember, you went up, so these are no longer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
If you're
seven.
Your passive should be 16, so your roll should be +6.
I still have +6, I think.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
right.
So it's for
It's a 17.
17. Okay.
No, because hers should have also gone up less.
Yeah, that's what the level
Okay.
of. I have
Yeah,
everyone's
we did it
sheet.
on
My passive is 17 now, but that roll
Your
was-
passive 17? Oh, then I didn't.
Because
I don't know how, but it did, because I checked it.
You silly
I've got
goose.
Beyond open. I should be
Numbers.
looking at that, I'm sorry.
she's proficient on
Yeah, her
perception.
Yeah,
Proficiency bonus
proficiency is 3 plus your wisdom is 4. So yeah, that's 7. Okay, cool.
So
Um,
the
It's a
18
backsword,
versus
it's improv.
Wait, no.
17.
about 17?
Should be
What's that,
base
like
7. Your
Yeah,
passive
plus
perception
four.
should be 17.
Across
No,
the
If
Unless-
it's plus
18
7, then
roll.
I got it. I rolled
Huh?
an 11, so.
Roll
Just a
18.
normal length.
The roll is
It's
18,
a
thank
normal
you.
long
Sorry
distance.
for my confusion.
No, you're good, you're good.
It's just a plus 1 to whatever we think it is. This
Side.
is now rules.
Okay.
Right? Plus 1 to
So-
whatever.
You definitely pass as you hear light footsteps coming in your direction at the end of the street, like going into the closed-in, shadowish corridor that you're in.
Try to put them away.
Okay,
Let
I have
me
a
do
cloak.
the
I can
talking.
at least put something over him. And
You're
then
putting a
hope
cloak.
they-
Okay,
I'm concentrating, like going, go away. But I don't know if that works.
roll me.
Well, you can choose to end it early.
you can.
It's part of the.
I
She
just
doesn't
don't
know how to.
How?
So
First
I will
Yeah,
ask you to
I don't know how to explain it because it's just.
Yeah,
it was
the thing
natural
for you.
already.
It's
Yeah.
innate to you.
roll me religion.
Oh boy.
You have a better religion than.
I fucked off something. Oop, what the heck happened? 14 plus 3. I'm assuming it's still 3. 17.
17. Okay, as you're trying really, really hard,
Probably.
and you're just closing your eyes, they start. It feels odd as they're just retracting, and also moving on forward, you can retract them at will if you so wish. It just feels like something's going into your back, and it feels odd. And like after about a centimeter or so of it like going inside your back, you no longer feel that odd sensation.
Okay.
But these are large wings that are starting to fuse, so you're gonna feel that for a couple of seconds.
Okay.
As you do see a drow child
Oh shit.
come through the corner and look at you all, and just go, "Wow!" As you're closing your eyes and you hear that "wow," 15 feet in front of you, you see you've never seen a drow, so for you it's just,
A dark.
it's just an elf, but her skin's darker.
Oh, cool. Like an elf with a tan.
Yeah, it just. But she's in here, and then her jaw is just dropped. And she just runs over to you guys. No one says I should bow. And she bows to both of you.
It's just an illusion. I don't know my magic.
I know magic. Watch. And she concentrates really hard. You see like a little veins start popping in her head, and a small little orb of
So
a dark
there's-
cloud appears on her hands.
A baby drow and a grown drow.
A baby drow, that's the only person that's right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's trying to cast darkness, but it just kind of consumes her hand and then just disappears.
That's amazing.
Do I still do the hand motions and stuff for my key spells?
That's up to you for player.
So,
If
yeah.
you don't, unless it's specific, it says like the spell, so technically you don't need subatomic or material component spheres.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say that I learned it from actual spellcasters though, so I do
Okay.
the
Yeah.
motions for it. And I'll,
Yeah.
yeah,
That was a little too good, Jeremiah.
I'll get down a little bit on their level. That was really impressive.
Thank you.
You might want to try this, and I'll show them a little bit of the how they can improve the hand motion they're doing.
Okay. As you're doing that, you do see her mother appear. are you doing? Are you bothering them? And this is all in Celestial. So you both understand. They're like, are you bothering these? I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, well, he kind of looks at both of you a little bit oddly. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for finding her. Puts her over her shoulders. Mommy, look what I can do. And cast darkness in like an inch bigger. Like, it's real. Okay, I need to actually see where I'm going. And, okay. And they start walking by. They both wave before they go through the corner.
I'm sorry to know.
Also, if a group of kids runs up, like they're selling a box of snacks, and kind of surround us, watch your pouches.
Oh, okay.
Buy them?
No, I meant the snacks. The snacks by the snacks.
I'm just picturing the short chick from the first and second Incredibles movie. No inks!
No inks.
No inks!
No cakes. As you guys get out to the I guess proper trading center and market, you do see some elves, but they are a little bit weird. I mean, the only new thing about the drow was just skin tone, but these elves don't have any pupils. They're just straight white eyes, and their hair tends to have this odd translucent shine to it, and it's almost like they have a little bit of a shine when they're in direct sunlight.
So they're vampires.
No. As they look at you, because from other, you look more human or elven in your normal features.
I look more human because typically when I would hang out with Lena, she would have to try to mask, but I would be in front of her.
Every single person, especially these elves that you don't know who they are, give you a very odd look. The elves give you literally a dirty look. But yeah, you guys are in the market. You see people buying silk and buying clay and jars and powders here and there. Some people are buying equipment and armor. One thing that you don't see that strikes you odd, there's no guards anywhere. What do you guys do? You're in the Fey Wild proper's market.
Amazing. I'm just gonna try to not look like a tourist in New York going like this constantly.
Okay.
She's probably not very successful.
Can I roll?
Yeah, you might get
Sure,
stepped on
roll me a deception since you are trying to lie to everybody here.
With every move I make, trying not to speak in the wrong tongue or I don't know. That is oh no, I don't know. It was gonna be a 15, but let me double check one more time because I keep being a number under.
Can I help her?
Sure. Roll. You can roll with advantage with the assist.
Yeah, I'm gonna assist by like if she stops and starts staring at stuff that's like everyday things or stuff
Yeah.
like that, I'll just kind of like nudge her along. And
Okay. All right.
Oh, dumb. Okay, yeah, it was a 15. I'm sorry.
15. Okay.
Did you do with advantage?
I did not do it with advantage.
She has
I'm sorry, I apologize.
advantage.
Oh, as one higher, that was a 16.
Okay. So as you're starting to look at it, it's like, oh, look at that, and you're seeing people sell arcane locks, which is literally just a lock system with like glyphs that glow magic in front of it, and you're like, what is that? And I just kind of move along, keep going. This is normal. As I think the things that are probably the most impressive to you is you do see, let's say, a rabbit folk. You literally see a rabbit the size of probably Saerus. This
He's tall.
yeah. So these long floppy ears, this black and white patch hair, just
Does he have
for
teeth?
some reason. What?
Does he have teeth?
T. He does not have T.
Oh.
I'll say that he has an eye patch.
Oh.
And
Does he have the rabbit tail?
he has a rabbit tail that's pinned to the wall,
Well,
and he has a scar where hair is now grown back on his
he
cheek.
doesn't have a fancy rabbit tail. Like this?
He's over like a booth, so like you won't be able to see. But and then behind him, you see like a deer, you see a lion head, and you see bow and arrow and javelins, and you're getting the impression quickly that he is a hunter. So he has a couple of potions. You see a very fancy hat, very akin to Merlin. Well, now you know it's not Merlin's hat. Now you know it's just Artemis. He has a figure of a grub that is in a glass case. It is kind of hovering over it, and he has a couple of scrolls. And you're like, a magic store, the first ever that you've seen. Which magic is rare, but less so here. And other than that, there's just normal markets throughout.
Yeah, we're a lot closer to the weave than.
Yeah. But you've never seen this person, and when you see him, he looks like that aggressive salesman eye contact, and he's not letting go of his gaze. He's just like, you looked at me, now you need to talk to me. Come here.
My secret skills, I'm a haggler.
Are you now? You want to buy anything? You looked at me. I mean, you have a connection. What are you selling?
Strange.
Do you want any? We have maggot. We have scrolls.
Maggot?
You have a maggot. Yeah, it's a magical. It's a figurine. You say the command. He's literally looking at. You say the command word, and it turns into a giant burrowing creature.
Wow.
Yeah, impressive. I know.
I don't
You'll
know.
never see that anywhere else. Swear. This is the only place.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a use for any of these things, but I definitely want to hear about them. If you wouldn't
If you're
mind.
dying, this will heal you. If you need a burrow, points at the maggot. This is going to help you. If you do magic? Well,
Not
this
well.
hat kind of grabs it, put it on. Now you do magic.
Wow.
Takes off the hat, or have these scrolls if you're trying to learn, and he only has 3.
Okay.
Yes.
Does he just seem kind of like an asshole salesman, or does he?
He's
seem,
a little bit aggressive, yeah.
Or
He's
does
so
he
cute.
seem like straight up a street scammer?
No, he seems well. Roll me insight.
I was about to say.
Oh my goodness, I just want to not have a bunny reaction, trying really hard and not be like, "Ooh."
25.
He's an asshole, but his trade looks legit. I mean, you've probably seen him, and he's here sometimes and gone for long periods of time. You don't know if what he's getting is legal or how he obtained it is legal, but what he sells is legitimate magic.
The magic.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of lean in. It's her first time off the mountain.
Oh. I was gonna no
We're
features.
kind of just showing her the ropes today. She might seem a little strange. If I use things that are common Fey lore names in our world, they probably exist, right?
Probably, yeah.
High Court Fey.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's definitely a high court of Fey, yeah.
She had a run-in with Oberon a little while ago. Still a little donkey brained.
That's my new favorite adjective.
Donkey brain.
Your Majesty, we have potions of healing. If you want anything, I can tell you the price, which I know you have plenty of coin, so you can afford it. Give you a slight discount, just because it's your first day off the mountain, as a thank you for everything that you do for us. We have a scroll that melts earth, so you can use it if you need to on your home, maybe your kitchen or something. Or if you're in trouble, it can get you in divine ceremonial. A blessing, which I'm sure you could do yourself, but just in case you want to teach somebody, we have a blessing spell. Just looking at you now, like.
Does his stall have a name?
Yeah.
A sign?
Is called Harold's Hairy Hair Sales.
Harold, I think that may have been the whiskey.
How many heralds are there?
3 thus far.
They say that every human has a Fey counterpart.
Oh God. Vaderganger?
Guys, we're in Arthurian
doppelgangers
time.
are
There's
Fey.
gonna be heralds.
Are they?
Yeah, doppelgangers
I
are
didn't
okay.
realize doppelgangers were actual.
Yep.
functional
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
In D&D.
Yeah, that's where that's where changelings come from. It's from doppelganger human interbreeding.
Is there anything that you guys would like? Maybe a recommendation I can go get for you in the future?
I don't think I had anything specific in mind. Is it Harold?
Yeah.
But everything is I have to say pretty lovely. I think you have a
Appreciate
very nice shop
Yeah.
here.
Sometimes it costs me a little bit of anxiety or hair or and points at the tail, body parts to get, but
Oh,
Well, that's
this
not
is
mine, that was my
incredible.
brother's.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I cut it off of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh!
Willingly, I imagine.
I don't
Did it?
remember. It was a long time ago.
Okay.
Oh. Was your brother Harry of Harry's hair sales, whatever the name of the shop is?
Yes. Yeah. He was actually quite in fashion.
Oh,
Oh, there's
he
too much
didn't.
hair.
He didn't always have the best prices.
No, he smelled like dog shit too.
A common affliction.
Yeah, you gotta take a bath sometimes.
Yeah.
No, you don't like to, but you still gotta shower sometimes. You know, it smell like you can step on your shit all the time and then not shower.
She's fascinated by healing magic. So
Oh, we got some healing potions for 50 gold, which I can do first potion at 45, and the rest will be 50. Since it's your first time off the mountain.
I think our accountant might have it.
you don't have any of the gold on
I
you?
don't know. I don't
you-
remember.
What's your personal goal?
I had.
I thought we put everything into the group fund.
Yeah, that's what I kind of.
Oh.
No, me and you did.
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I can't buy stuff on my own, so I just put it in the group fund.
I don't use money on the mountain, so I just give you all the coins I find.
That's fine. That's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
That's fair.
I literally have people to buy stuff for me.
Yeah,
I want
people murder
something
me
and
if
it
I try to
happens.
Well, nobody would let me come in. So.
We're all a bunch of trust fund
Should be other
kids.
equipment if you put it down.
Trust fund kid and Bigfoot. Epic journey.
Sounds like a Rick and Morty episode.
It really does.
I don't know. I don't have enough.
How much do you have?
38.
alright.
He said 40 for the first one.
45.
45, yeah. Yeah.
You have 38.
Oh no.
Haggling.
I've got 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Through
two-
amazing.
Two gold, okay, good, yeah.
I'll take yours and drop my coins in. I'll be like, do you want a potion?
I think so.
She works directly for one of the Deva.
Very.
She's a personal attendant, and she's about to have to be one of her liaisons around here. If you can do the potion for 40.
Roll me a persuasion.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to tell anyone who asks where we got it from, and I will give you a personal recommendation on the mountain.
When you say personal recommendation, he stopped looking at you. He's not just looking at the mountain. roll me a persuasion with advantage.
Okay, so there was a 5 and an 18, so 19.
Okay. I like personal recommendations. I can do 40. And he kind of looks around and this. He said he's judging which vial has like the biggest amounts of liquid, and then he hands you that one.
Wow.
And I'll hand him the coins, and
Okay.
I'll hand you your potion.
All right, so you have a potion of healing. So yeah, 2d4 plus 2. Remember, we're trying out the new rules, so just to let you guys know. In combat, if you have the option of drinking the potion as a bonus action, and you will roll like normal, or you can drink it as an action, and you would get the full benefit of the, like, if you were to roll the maximum numbers.
Oh,
Oh,
So if
that's cool.
I forgot about that. Oops.
So, if you guys have that option,
Yep.
the enemies have that option.
Let me just go lop off one of my legs and get a potion of supreme healing and.
So, I mean, if you have
Nice.
the 5,000 gold, sure.
I'm sure one of my legs is worth that.
He thanks you, wraps it up, looks at his shop to see if there's anything fancy he can add to it. He cuts off a bow from something else and puts it on there. You see a
He's
thank
dressing
you,
this up nice.
a thank you letter to a Susan. Scratches off to Susan and just says thank you, and like you have your potion all nice and neat. At that point, I need you guys to roll me a perception, and if you want to use your passive, you totally can, or you can roll.
I'll use my pencil.
17, okay.
20.
20, all right. So you don't notice anything,
It's okay.
but you do.
My noticing isn't important in this world.
You're noticing everything. That's part
Well,
of the problem.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
It's like,
you failing
what
the
is
test doesn't mean
every?
nobody-
This could also just be something like you looked at it and like this is probably normal because obviously like look at that guy, he's too large and only has one eye. What is up with this? You see, maybe about the 4th level of the mountain, a rip appear, and out comes 3 carriages. 2 with white horses and these butterfly wings, and 1 carriage has 5 foxes with wings. And you're pretty sure you know what they're going to do as they're beeline to the market. So what do you do?
Do I recognize the carriages?
Yeah, that letter that I sent you at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Anything
okay.
specific other than that is you don't know, but at least it's to not exhaust yourself, because even though they can just come down, why would you
Yeah.
waste your energy when you can just have your steed take you? So what do you do?
Yes, like Tiki, I'm a carrot. Gracious steed.
I'll turn to our new friend and receive the package and thank him for his hospitality.
No, thank you. I
Tell
appreciate
him
it.
that his future is looking up.
Thank you.
I greatly appreciate it.
And my personal sigil that I use to sign for things, I'll ask if I can put it on his sign so that
Okay.
people know that one of us is looking favorably upon his shop.
All right.
Oh no.
Okay.
Are we gonna get him?
We'll take that for sure.
Okay, I mark my
Yeah.
sigil on it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I slowly start walking off with her, and I'm going to get 20, 30 feet away. We need to get out of here. And
Is that sigil gonna get him in trouble?
hopefully it'll help get us out of trouble. And I'll just start moving. I'll grab her and start moving.
Okay.
Oh,
Where are you guys moving to?
I'm gonna try to assist however I can, but I know I'm gonna be a pain in the butt, so.
Depends on what you guys are doing.
Yeah, so this is the market area,
Mhm.
which means probably a couple of streets over. There's an area that's a little more rundown and a little less.
Yeah, you can
visited.
find something that's a more rundown. They're
less towards the mountain, more towards the fell.
sure. You could go there if you really want to. That's but letting you know that there is the gate that you guys came from as well. If that's something that you want to do. Pretty much just heading back to where you came from.
And I think we were waiting for Tony Macaron.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea.
Okay. All right. So you're going to go more towards the shadows. Okay. Can I have you guys roll me a stealth, please? Either you both roll or one of you rolls with advantage. Your choice.
Since
Well, I would be down to roll, so you should roll.
I mean Dex is my best option.
That's bread and butter.
Yeah. Does the wing sting thing still function as written, or can we just kind of do it here, like without the bonus effects? Just have our
sure.
wings out?
You can pop them out here without the added effect. Yeah.
If we get somewhere that's looking a little too rough and tumble, I'll pop them out, as this is probably an area that cast down Aasimar could end up
Sure. Yeah.
to help blend in.
Okay. Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. As he grabs your hand and you guys start moving, and it's not really anything fast in the moment, but the less and less people are around, it starts becoming faster and faster and faster until you guys are in a full sprint, and you start leaving this kind of graceful area into a area that has a little bit more run-down buildings. The grass is definitely not kept here. It's very odd because it almost feels like there's a line dividing the sun where you guys are passing through. And as you kind of approach over a hill to go further down into this valley that has a lot of options for you guys to hide in, what you do see off into the distance is literally a field of gray. Like literally you can see the sun giving off light, but there's no color.
Oh, that's weird.
It's just gray mountains.
Grayscale.
Kind of like the winter we saw, but not.
Yeah. It's almost like devoided of light, and for some reason you just feel a little bit sadder just by being here. But as you guys
Fields of depression.
approach the rundown building, kind of get inside. By the time that happens, you do see, because now you see these horses with gigantic butterfly wings land and are looking throughout the market. As you guys are in this rundown abandoned home, what do you guys do?
I'll stick out of the light and just kind of peek through curtains and stuff.
Okay.
To
All right.
Watch
I'll
out.
say that with y'all's perception, you guys were probably in a town. Probably around this time, you do see a tiny individual whose ass is kind of higher than the rest of his body, just flying back towards the market, and like never landing, but just going above the market, and almost like they're like, oh, that's Tony. He's obviously going towards the gate.
don't we have a way to talk to him while we're here? Until he gave us.
He's going to give you something to communicate with him when he's at his shop.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not right now.
Oof.
I
Yeah.
got sending, didn't
Do you have something?
I thought so. I thought that was what it was.
Sending is a level 4 spell.
That was okay. If it's 4, then yeah.
Or is
Is
it level
it?
3?
Sending's level 3.
I
It
thought it
was
was
3.
It was available. I
Yep.
know.
It is 3.
It's a spicy 3rd level spell.
It's just special.
Did you pick it?
Thought I did. I don't know if I finished my stuff. You remember? Because I had a bunch of ones. Well, I had a bunch of ones, remember? And so it was,
Oh, you had to pivot a bunch of them?
yeah, because it was messed up. I think I put those though.
Do you have any level 3 spells picked at all?
She hasn't.
I think I was out of spell slots, so I stopped because I was trying to fix my ones. I don't know.
Okay. Were you going to choose sending as a spell before?
I mean, it was in my list of things, yes.
Okay. Then I'll say, because your spells are funky at the moment, yes, you can cast sending if you wish.
Okay.
We'll just fix your spells on break.
Mm-hmm. So, sending, you have 25 words.
What do I need to tell him? I whisper. What do I need to tell him? As quietly as possible, so everyone can know what I'm saying.
Good job.
I'll kind of describe where we are for her to tell him.
Okay.
And use your best judgment. Either go to the rest of the group or to us.
Okay.
But you know that none of us can go through the gate.
You don't have to. He's bringing you all a thing.
Okay.
Oh, but that's the other part of the message is we are here.
Yeah.
Use your best judgment, go to the rest of the group or to us.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, what do you say? With the exact words, please.
We are in the blah blah direction shop. I don't know. What is my
Blah blah
description where we are?
direction.
I mean,
I'll use that as a description. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have told her.
Yeah, that's the
whatever
blah
area
direction shop.
is.
Fill in the proper description. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Please use your best judgment. Come to us or the rest of the group.
You have 5 words left. You don't have to use all the remaining 5.
It was just us that came through,
Right.
right?
It was just us that came.
No, I don't know.
No,
if it
it's
was
her voice.
Oh, fair.
Tenau needs to lay low.
Tenau needs to lay low.
Okay. As soon as you say that, do you see the little guy in the butt kind of looking around? Starts slowly going down. You see that he looks the general direction where you guys are at? Butt flies back up and starts floating towards the gate. At this moment, you do see something, like something incredibly fast broke through the sound barrier, and something just goes up into the air. In the center of the town, you see this green-skinned bald man with just a loincloth around him covering anything inappropriate, and these massive 20-25 wingspan that looks like they look like bird wings, but it's just incredibly beautiful with this glowing fired halo. Just looking and scanning.
Terrifying.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
Awestruck.
I mean, he's beautiful and intimidating at the exact same time.
Is
Does he
this
look menacing?
someone I recognize?
I will say that at this distance, it might not be but it is a.
Okay.
So much I don't.
I'm pretty sure I know what you mean by that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Use his makeup.
Stay away from windows.
So, I want to look up one specific thing.
Oh, no.
no. We split the party.
And
Mm-hmm.
how big's the inside of this
split the
house?
party.
What was one time?
How big's the inside of this house?
I'll say that it's a 2-story home, so there's about 3 rooms on the first floor and 2 rooms upstairs.
So I could fit a darkness bubble inside the home
Yeah.
without it spilling outside.
Yeah.
Would you see it through the windows?
Not after I drew the curtains when we came in. I do a darkness bubble. And
Okay.
grab onto her arm so she knows where I am.
Okay.
Oh boy. Can Can I whisper?
What are you saying? You can't see, but you can definitely hear him.
Did he tell me not to talk?
No, I said stay away from the windows.
Okay. Just again, I'm getting the impression that we need to be very, very, very quiet. So like almost not audible, but just enough. Because I assume we're kind of close, so he can hear me like barely make a noise. Who are we hiding from?
Lee, you gotta speak up.
And I'm whispering as quietly as possible. Who are we hiding from? And if there's no answer, I'm gonna stop being talking.
Family.
Damn it. Oh.
Sitting through the window with the darkness cast, as you can see through your own darkness. You see that this entity is looking in the direction toward where you guys are at. Turns completely invisible.
Oh,
Great.
Fuck.
You split the party!
Well, it's not my fault. None of y'all are cool enough to get in.
Yeah, Fey Wild's the cool kids club and we're not.
So, on the other side,
Yeah, I can finally do my thing now.
what are you doing?
Before Tony Macaroni comes back.
But
I
first.
I am going to say I'm going to say, wow, I love these woods. They're so close to my home, and I just love these woods so much. And I'm going to get a craw, and I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna basically like take him to a low-lying branch on a different tree, and I'm going to very subtly cast speak with animals.
Sure.
And I'm going to very lowly talk to him. And I'm really hoping nobody listens. But
How far away from the cart are you?
I'm 15 feet away.
Okay.
So
I'm probably really focused
Not-
with this sheath
yeah.
thing, but I might be almost done. So.
terribly, yeah. I'm going to say to a craw, I'm going to say, I need you to deliver this. Come back when you do. I'm gonna say, yeah. I'm also gonna say something, but not to where everybody can hear. So
You're telling a craw this.
Yes.
What's the message you're giving me?
yes. Yes.
A craw will look at you.
Can I roll a perception to see how much of that I might have heard?
Sure.
Cool.
I'm also speaking in crow.
That's fine. I can repeat it in any language.
Okay, you can speak crow.
That is a 10 on perception.
You hear things, but it's a crow. You don't understand what a crow is saying.
Okay.
But
Can I copy the phrase but put in crow in parentheses? I'm not trying to yoink the whole thing. I'm just going to. I want to grab.
You can mimic the sound a crow makes. You have
Yeah.
no idea what that means. You nor the character.
Okay, fair.
A crow will look at you.
Crow noises.
Yeah. But you can project out crow noises, and any crow that hears
Yep.
you will know what that method
Fun
is.
thing, in my first 25, there are crow noises in there.
Crow noises too. Electric boogaloo.
I'm
A
writing
crow
that.
will look at you. He's too jovial. If he sees me, it'll take time to get back. I fear that he will try to feed me that seed I hate.
I'll make sure to get you the better seeds and better fruits while you're gone.
Flies off.
Iago.
As this is happening, you got a 10 on perception?
I did.
Okay, can you roll in perception?
Yes.
Uh,
Can I use my? Oh wait, perception. Oh wait, yeah. Can I just use my base?
sure, what's your base?
17.
That didn't even roll.
Damn friends, and you're 17.
Okay, cool, you hear nothing then.
Plus 10. I have a 10.
So yeah, you
Wow,
hear
some
nothing.
of us are real perceptive.
Have I finished my sheath yet?
Sure, I'll say you finish your sheet.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Roll perception, please, for the lulls.
For the lulls. You could do it, man.
8.
Nobody notices anything.
For the lulls.
I'm still angrily pacing in the front of the gate.
Yes, cross.
is it daylight?
So yeah, so there.
Okay, well never mind then, because that wouldn't work how I wanted it to. I'm just going to spring out of the cart, still like waving the sword around, but the sheath's now oddly integrated into like my left hip, like almost at the end of my armor.
Nice.
And you're waving the open sword. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So safe.
And I'm going to say, mimicking you exactly.
Oh boy.
I need you to read me your full phrase that you do to trigger the flames.
Oh no.
Because I did copy the end point at one point. I got protect me in this fight, and I had the intention of copying the other two parts.
It was sort of night, sort of right.
Nightmare?
Come to me in my plight. Protect me in this fight.
Sword of night, sword of right. Protect me from this plight.
Come to me in my plight.
Yeah.
Protect me in this fight.
Just screeching it and then pointing it directly at you, and then
Yippee!
And I'm like,
clang on leg.
I'm actually looking at my hand. I was like, what was that? I was confused.
Oh no, he's even more dangerous. Because you know, like if you give a kid something sharp and then like you say their name, they just.
Well, like, at first you will see me looking at my hand. It was like, was I just trying to summon it? And then I turn around. That's when I see you. It's like,
Stop it.
don't wave that around. You can hurt somebody.
Poke your eye.
Also, that you guys are doing
You
proper.
can accidentally hurt
Fair.
your new friend or the carrot horse.
How will I learn?
Ooh.
Young Padawan.
Oh no, we're going full Mando.
Hey Jess, what do you want to
Teach you
do?
the ways
You
of
have
the
to
force.
hide your breath.
He went from
I'm
refusing
gonna hear
squires
all
to
of
having
this and
two.
go,
I mean,
okay.
yeah.
And then I'm going to just kind of look around for some of the fruits that I promised to crawl.
All right.
I would find.
Roll me survival, please.
Yay!
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll tell you. I can teach you if you want.
No. Like head tilted sideways, and then
like-
just looking over at the gate that's completely closed.
Yeah, then I'm gonna look at a gate again.
So 19.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that within this month, he went from refusing to take squires to having two.
The squires he's being given was all humans, and it's not about that. It's about the human Fey. They might kill a human or something like that.
Alright. With the 19, I'll say that you found some that are just spring. How much?
19.
Yeah, the 19 you found that are just springing up. But you also find something interesting next to it. It looks to be, and I'll go on with your survival, a completely clean. The entire skeleton of a beaver that looks to be completely eaten clean.
No. Also, I get it, but no.
All to the bone.
Yeah, like to the bone. And
There's a beaver eating joke somewhere in here.
But they have really cool.
Stop, I've never heard you before.
Kicking back with your friends in the woods, just munching some beef.
Okay. I'm going to
There it is.
see that and say a quick prayer to Tara and commiserate his body.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you're doing that,
Commemorate his body.
you see another
commiserate.
one.
I see another one. Another picked clean.
Oh, another.
There was a beef eating contest.
And you're looking at these beavers that were hibernating at a point, and all of them got picked clean.
Oh no, because we ended winter. We definitely
No,
did.
we did.
We triggered the snowpocalypse, or
Well,
lack thereof.
Snow,
Points at Cloak.
the snow was, winter was going on longer than it should have.
Oh, so they were sleeping extra long.
So they were sleeping extra long, yes. They were hibernating for way too long. Anything that you do. Well, I'll say this, Saerus, as you're like
Do
teaching
I
him,
just see
you
those
see
two?
down below, and it looks like Lena's about to cry.
Yeah.
I am still waving this order.
I'm going to call back to the boys and I'm going to say, the beavers!
It's like a kid's first time playing pirate.
Exactly.
Jumping
I've
on everything.
still got the tricorn on.
I'm going to say, guys, the beavers.
I'm gonna look at Crosshatch. I'm gonna tell him to do just continue on the 1-2 swing. I'll be back.
It's alive! And I'm just swinging at a tree.
No! No!
Like, and I want to note, because I have virtually no knowledge of how, I've seen swords work, but I've never wielded one. I'm flatting just the side of the blade against the
Your
tree.
whole torso's rattling.
And if I see that, I'm literally going to say, Crosshatch, no!
But why?
Use it on the scarecrow.
No.
Not you. Not you, the other one.
Also, no.
Yes. Yes.
Also, as you guys are having this argument, you hear the tree branches snapping and bending as the arc approaches, and you see a
Pointing the sword at the gate. Just
as you do, you see Tony Paccaroni kind of hide through. What's
sorry, Tony.
throws 2 or 3 vials on the ground in what looks to be a teardrop, like just water in solid form. Just kind of flies through, and the gate closes back.
What?
Doesn't explain anything.
I'll
Okay.
go
Okay.
get the things.
All right. It smells like strawberries. There's 5 vials that smell like strawberries.
Oh, that's the one that he was brewing?
Yeah, which I'll tell you what those are in a minute.
Yeah, I'll just.
And then there's a teardrop that also wasn't explained yet. You two, now that we're in the other location, I will say you hear thunder outside.
Nice.
And
Yeah, probably. I'm excited.
it's the weather doesn't change in here unless someone changes it.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
I'm just smiling, and I think Tenau's probably smacking me. Because he can see me smiling, and I didn't know he can see me. I'm just like, wow. And he's like, I don't know. What would Tenau be doing?
Well, what's gonna be doing? Just start hearing the water start falling on the roof of the house.
This music's a little too hopeful.
Yeah, that's why
I'm kind of into the hopeful.
for.
Yeah.
I want hope. I don't want decimation.
Too bad.
Well, you shouldn't be playing in a grimdark.
It's
I
a
mean, I
green
don't
dark?
mind the decimation. I just don't want it initially. I don't think it's always happened.
This is a grim dark?
Oh yeah.
It's a grin dark.
So,
Fuck.
Like, I was a messenger, so I traveled
yeah.
through the lower parts.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't have spent enough time that I'd have anyone I could try and call.
You do see a little butt baby flying in that direction. But
Flying to
towards
us.
us, yeah. You also see a grasshopper move into the house. And then another one. And then another one breaks through a window.
A grasshopper?
Mhm.
Oh shit.
And then you start seeing more
But you can't
About
see
15 to
'cause
30.
Oh my
that you're
lord.
seeing.
And I need you to roll a dex save.
And you start seeing a shit ton of locusts starts going through about 3 houses.
Hello,
next to you
insect
guys.
plague.
And just bugs, locusts, and large horned beetles and roaches, and just anything that has wings is bombarding
What about
this house and
screaming
breaking through
cicadas?
it. Sure, yeah, cicadas are in there too. You just hear windows being shattered and broken, and zzz, just destroying. It looks
Why
like
are you adding to this?
Because I'm so excited. This is like I've never seen this. I don't. I guess
I
I
can
can
have the
last campaign.
you all do also hear a boom, and like the house shakes a little bit.
Everlee's nervous.
And it looks like
Fair.
something was casted over there and like a radius appeared. And it's still several houses down. But it looks like it's systematically moving. What are we doing?
Around this house,
Yes.
do any of the exits have cover around them that we can try and move between?
I'll say that the house itself not, but if you dash through the backyard, you can go underneath where there looks to be a solid wall and another solid wall that looks almost kind of like a ditch system that you can use that. If you wish. But you do have to run out the house and hop the fence.
I'm not very dexy.
He will drag you kicking and screaming. No, I'm kidding.
Minor illusion.
Okay?
Can I see the front door from the back door?
Yes.
Okay. I will minor illusion myself
Okay.
running out the front as I run out the back.
Okay. What are you doing to assist?
I'm trying to assist.
How?
I don't know. Basically, not letting him trip over me because I can't really see, and then if he says to do anything, I just
Well, I mean,
however. I
okay,
assist. I
The
don't have a
darkness
specific.
is
Yeah.
within the house.
Wouldn't the darkness drop when you did the minor illusion to the concentration, aren't they?
No, they're not. My
Oh.
key
Sorry.
key mimics a darkness spell,
Sorry.
but
Yeah.
also
Okay, so I'll let you roll either Arcana because it's influence of magic.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
Can I do a thaumaturgy noise to go with the illusion so it sounds
Okay,
a
okay.
bit more credence?
All right. So I'll ask both of you guys to roll me a skill. Tenau, you can choose either Arcana because it's magic based, Deception, or Stealth. And Everlee, Arcana as well, or Religion since your magic is religious based. Technically Deception as well, but if Tenau uses Deception, you cannot.
I'm using stealth because my other two are a 0 and a 1.
Sure, roll me
I'm
with stealth.
minor and low, unfortunately. Let me make sure that I'm right on that. Perception.
What you get?
14.
14. Alright. He is
You said
distracted, so I will not use the passive 21. I say he because it's a male, but they technically are they.
Yeah.
What are you
it's
using?
not. It's 2021.
What skill are you using?
Well, I was gonna use my religion.
Sure.
As a
Roll me.
I rolled before I knew what I was using, so I'm keeping that roll. I got an 8.
Oh my god, okay.
So the footsteps are just all over the damn place.
He is tap dancing his way up.
Oh, okay. As that happens,
Oh
You
no.
know, it's like that kung fu movies that was badly dubbed.
Yeah, the audio is going to be off. So, like, as he lifts his foot, you hear the footfall.
Yeah.
Perfect.
both of you in Celestial hear, "Thou shalt not hide from divine sight," and like almost like a gust of wind slashing through two houses as they collapse, and you guys are running as the house that you're in starts moving through, and you see this. He is an intimidating figure, and now his eyes are on fire.
Okay.
Yes.
Now that he's closer, is this
Yeah.
one I know?
No, he is not.
What is? I don't know.
I will show you a picture.
He just.
Oh,
They all look similar.
yeah.
They're wiener cousins.
That's an image of one of them.
Whoa.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you look at him, oh my god, he's higher up in the food chain.
Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He's not the highest, but he's higher up.
Do they know everything?
Well, I'll let you know that it knows anytime you tell a lie or try to deceive him, he 100% can see through it, just based on just him being a thing.
I get that, but I was just thinking, would he know all of the people who are wanted?
I will
There's a
say,
poster in the
I
market.
need both of you guys to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, gotta do some speaking.
Oh, I had something I was gonna say back to him.
Oh man, I don't know.
Does a 6?
Oh no.
How about a 16?
Both are fails.
Cause I rolled a 2.
Wait, that's a wisdom save though.
Wait, was it a wisdom?
Wisdom
Yeah,
saving throw.
save.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh, it might be a 7. It might be a 17. I don't know.
17 still fails.
Yeah, it's a 16 or
Okay.
17.
As he speaks, both of you internally feel guilty and ashamed of everything you've ever done. You
Joke's on you, I feel like that every day.
well, good. How your character feels that
No, that was in character.
That wasn't a character.
you just look over at Everlee and to yourself, every single mistake you've ever done in your life is running through your head tenfold of how much of a horrible person you are.
Oh, so when I lay down for
no.
bed at night.
Well, that's shitty.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's like the jewel, but it's in her head.
I liked the jewel. I thought that was cool.
So
Because I didn't think it was real.
now that his divine tracker is on, what are we doing as you guys are running?
And Celestial.
Yes.
Well, I would point at her because I know he can fucking see. Why would an innocent have to hide from you?
Okay. As you see that he didn't quite knew exactly where you guys were, and he flies over and now sees a long ditch that you guys are at. And you see this planetar start floating down as he extends his hand and a beam of light just appears with this great sword as he clenches it. And that is where we're going to go on break.
Oh my god!
Because I need to set up a map
Don't
apparently.
Split the party!
Did you say split or
Get
split?
better! Get good!
I couldn't come through!
Get good, scrub! There are elves in here.
Oh, he called me scrub. Oh, there's now about to be a fight in real life.
So we're at before we have a brawl IRL. It's not one in game, and we'll be back in a bit.
Yay!
Ew.
Consume it for me, and I'll help you remember your name.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, the freaking.
And then just kind of
I'm
look
gonna-
at both of you.
I'm gonna look at you and say, what's up, Cross? What's going on?
Terda wills it.
No! I'm gonna rush forward and try to, like, grab his hand away from, or grab the bag away from him.
No, we have
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Oh my god. We'll go at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 11.
Six.
Goes in, and that pain disappears. The rust starts cleaning itself,
What?
and you utter
Are you on
Then
Holy fuck!
you hear Dominic.
Dominic?
Now you only have one motivation in life. Your family.
Have I Vin Diesel?
I was gonna say,
The whole game.
I do want a fort. Fine.
Yeah.
Forest.
But
That's her. I don't care anymore.
But
I'm done with this game.
I have an awesome update about the Extra Life charity fundraiser. As many of you know, my friends at Divine and Conquer and I are raising money for the Texas Children's Hospital through the Extra Life Charity Foundation. Link will be pinned in the comments to donate. And if we can meet the $500 donation goal that we have set by the 24-hour live stream on November 6th, then I will be commemorating this momentous occasion with a ridiculous D&D tattoo, which we now have a concept for. We're gonna take one of these and turn it into one of these. So if you want to see me get tattooed with a stress ball beholder and want to help out some kids in need, follow the donation link. And if you can't donate, that's fine. Comment, share, spread the word. Let's make this happen.
we still didn't do your spells.
That's
Great,
bad.
because it's too late now. If we can have the flag down and look at this baby.
Yes.
This totally professional map.
Totally professional looking man.
What's up?
Damn.
Yeah, that's what you're about to roll, my
It's a perfect circle.
It can't go down?
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So,
You know, he's there.
I mean, yeah, you are the outsider. Perfect circle. Yeah.
so
Just
torn
reach
and
but-
broken down buildings that are beside you guys. As you see, you don't see dark clouds, but the area around you is just darker as the rain is pouring down and the thunder just cracks behind him. And you see this lit up blade. What do you do?
That might be what I do.
I poke the gate with my sword from the outside.
I just go,
The gate is thoroughly poked.
wow.
Okay.
But now I'll get to now to find out what I should do next.
You looking at this person, remember he has a magical ability around you guys, and you feel guilty about everything you've ever done.
Oh, I do feel
Saddened.
bad. So I shouldn't be happy. But he's really
You can still be awed and impressed. You can have multiple emotions at the same time, but
I'm a complex being.
you are.
Nice.
Just letting you know.
Like a parfait.
The layers, baby. Over.
Like an onion.
What do we do, y'all?
Have layers.
All tastes are delicious.
Aasimar have layers. I spend my inspiration point to make it stop.
Oh yeah, we do have inspiration.
You do a inspiration point, yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should blow this one on something real stupid too.
What do we do?
Oh boy.
He's just flapping his wings and looking at you guys in an intimidating presence as his eyes are literally fire right now.
But he's pointing the sword at us, or he
He
just
says
has
that
it?
out.
He just whipped it out. He's not pointing it in any general direction quite yet.
Cross like.
Yeah, no, he's just presenting it. He's
Yeah, he's
not.
just bellowing in the wind.
It's out of tension.
He's not trying to do the helicopter.
Yeah, no,
Aww.
he tinked the glass to get our attention, and then just flopped
I-
it onto the table.
Does Everlee get the sense that Tenau is feeling threatened? Because Tenau's
Well,
very
he
cool.
definitely doesn't look like he's in a good place right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's a very cool cucumber. Like, he doesn't really let any emotion come to the surface. He might have layers, but they're pretty buried layers, is my general assessment.
I don't know, Tenau.
So-
What are you?
What are you
think she's
giving
feeling?
off?
What vibe are you giving off, my bro?
Well,
Budget.
he should have worn his brown robes.
Just so scared.
Okay,
That's,
because
that's the different layer.
that would generally, if I care enough about Tenau as party member, that would generally trigger my wing that I just had them out. So
Oh
you have to. It's like an hour, isn't it?
He's almost.
Yeah, so that's fully 8 hours.
But I didn't really have them out. I just.
Well, but we did establish that without the bonus effects, we can just have our wings out here.
Oh, okay.
You want your wings out with that bonus?
Yeah, I mean, my general mindset, if I'm not knowing what to do, would be to protect. That's my
Okay.
thing. So I'd be like, oh.
Your
The wings
wings are
popped out.
expanded and out.
Oh no. So he popped his
Better or
sword.
worse. And I pop my wings in response. And then Janelle's like, I'm out of here, you dumbasses.
Can I have your alignment, please?
I'm pretty sure I'm chaotic good. Well, I'm
Okay.
awful good.
What's your alignment?
Well, because angels are self-actualizing,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been cast down
Where is
lawful
that
evil.
You have not done any action this entire campaign to be presented evil. You've not killed or done anything for malice reasons. I wouldn't judge as evil.
I don't know.
Would this
You log
Easily.
neutral.
Sure. He sees himself as lawful evil.
Yeah,
but also
when he sees himself,
Yeah.
yeah, Totally. You can definitely.
He's lawful good. He was cast down. He sees himself as lawful evil.
Mhm.
So that balance put
Okay.
him at lawful
Okay.
neutral.
All right. I like it.
In
Okay.
the description. Yeah, it's in the description.
So you work out a good.
I believe that was the intention, so I would say yes.
Okay. All right.
She's either lawful good or chaotic good.
Lawful good and chaotic good will be two very different
Ends of the
scopes.
spectrum.
Yeah. I would say that you are more chaotic good than
Oh, you
lawful.
didn't never fill
Also,
that
he did
out.
just mark
I don't know why,
a
I thought
shopkeeper
you
for
did.
death.
I mean, you mark the
This is
shopkeep.
weird. Set everything.
Okay, so as his eyes glow a different shade of flame, and you both feel oddly like your soul is violated. Like he looked through you.
Okay.
She's lawful, she says.
Okay.
Good.
Lawful good? Okay. So lawful good will be both obeying.
That's generally my rule with the religious shtick and the acolyte.
Sure. Okay, we can do lawful good. You could do lawful good. Okay.
Even though Lena's the pacifist and you're more the pacifist.
Can you roll me a history check?
But I feel like it's
Yeah.
you know, religious.
Defend your
How
sister.
how much?
Pacifist.
Six.
I like
How
that.
much?
6 total?
Yeah, I have a plus 0.
Okay.
How much?
Then instead of getting this one, you would get.
Yeah, because my last inspiration was spent to declare
Okay.
that Tenau was the only top and top
Oh lord.
So instead of getting
as a part of the canon.
the details, you will get only this piece of information.
I mean, there's not much else for us to do.
Still
outside of
floating in
being
the
one of
air.
The cool kids.
And there's a sense of both calm and terrifying presence to him. Like the entity is calm, but everything about him is terrifying.
How much
It's like when you get pulled over. to the
narrative
traffic stop.
swing can spending an inspiration point give me?
We won't know until we try.
Mm.
Okay.
Before anything is spent, what do you want to do?
So my thought process is the group moving against the rest of the mountain started with me being framed and thrown out.
Mm-hmm.
It's only been like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
So that's still probably an ongoing ordeal on the mountain. Because revolutions are typically not very quick.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they failed coups. Failed coups. are
Well,
fantastic.
well, I wouldn't know if it's a failed coup or not because I haven't been back.
Fair.
I would like to use my inspiration point
Mm-hmm.
to make it more likely that this one is a protector of the mountain than a defector on the mountain.
Okay.
How much that is true is of course something you don't need to say aloud. That is what I would like to tip those scales slightly.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
And knowing
Oh, gee. I don't like his face, but he does it.
Yeah.
knowing what the note was.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I know nothing.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I mean, this is your first time being here.
And he hasn't
For all you know, this is
divulged
just one of the
anything.
amusement park rides.
No, I think I'm getting a sense of foreboding.
She's an innocent. She has nothing to do with this. This is her first time here. I know I was told not to come back. I believe I was framed.
You see this towering entity.
And I very much chose to not say anything that is
That gives away anything.
Well, you 100% know you can't lie.
Yeah.
He will know if you lie.
Yeah.
100%. Okay.
Half truths aren't lies, though.
You are technically hiding information.
You're talking to a deity, so let's see how they feel about that.
Fair. You are. I'm never gonna talk to this thing.
As when he speaks, it actually tingles your wings.
Whoa.
Like I feel it?
Mm-hmm.
That's suggestive.
I was about to say, that sounds so dirty.
Look, spider tingles and all.
Oh no. Not that word.
Spidey sense.
I have seen through all that you are and all that you have come here with. No harm will come to the innocent. You. I see there's still good in you.
Oh.
You have to repent for everything you've done.
Oh.
You have not yet learned your lesson. You will cast out to the mortals, and you will grow and learn there. Do not come back until your sins are expunged.
Ooh.
How can I expunge sins that were done by someone else's hand? You've seen through me. You've seen what happened then. He murdered her. Where's the justice for that?
The light that guides me and guides you is true. And if I cannot see it, show me it. Find something out in the world to show your innocence. This is why we're allowing you to leave. He said he turns around and looks towards the mountain. And as he closes his eyes, you see the flames disappear. I allow you to leave. Others may not be so merciful. Prove to me that you are innocent. Show us all what I saw today.
Can I get his name?
Sure.
Give me 2 seconds.
Secret messages.
Is it Harold again?
No, it's obviously
It's,
Desu.
And Everlee heard all that.
You do speak Celestial, so you heard everything.
Yeah, this thing's powerful enough. If it wanted to mask its speech, it would.
But it didn't. I'm still staring at his sword. Not in a bad way. It's a big sword.
Admiring how long and
No, it's
In fiery
firm it is.
E-L.
no, it's
So
intimidating.
I-A-O-E-L. E-L.
IAO.
I-A-O-E-L.
E-L.
E-Owl.
Sounds like
Because-
that sounds like the noise that comes out of my mouth when I stub my toe. in wood.
Yow!
E-Owl, yes.
He's the deity of screw you, turn the light on.
It's the deity of
Let's
you,
not-
sofa leg.
Let's not give the small D nor big D labels out there yet.
Fair.
As you see that he moves his blade and it beams a light that kind of moves vines around. And through those vines, I need both of you guys to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay then.
Y'all about to get forcibly ejected.
That's what I'm
The
thinking,
bouncer
too.
has decided that you have had too much to drink and is asking you politely to leave.
25.
25, okay. You land on your feet.
I'm gonna be there.
If you're not proficient, it's the same. If you are proficient, it's
I do not believe she is proficient in dex
No,
saves.
but I would do.
Yeah, so +2. Go to reroll.
And 15.
15. Okay. As you also land on your feet, as you both just see both Tenau and Everlee fall to the ground, soaking wet, and out of the sky you just see thunder and lightning in what looks to be.
We see this?
Yeah, you all see this as you're kicked out of the Fey Wild.
No boot this time?
No.
Boot.
No, well, I mean a magical boot. And you see the towering planetar figure
Wow.
close down this vine portal in the sky.
I'm going to rush over to where they landed. I'm assuming they're kind of next to each other.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, "Are you all right? Do either of you? I guess you didn't hurt yourselves when you fell."
So to now,
Fine. And he's
you will
gonna
know that
walk
she
off.
is now marked as well. And that's when, what you call Tony was flying away. I thought you said you. Goes back to the gate. What happened? What did you or you do?
I think it was more him.
Just now,
Yeah, I heard what you said.
I had a disagreement with one of my cousins.
That ain't sound like no disagreement to me. Look, I have what you need. I'm considering retracting my original statements, but I like business and I think you guys can get more accomplished out there than in here. So here's a tier. Put this tier on any single, yeah.
How long have you been off the mountain?
Yeah, I come and go as I please. Chariots, we ain't got a lot of the higher up tie wearing stuff.
But you've been in prison.
I was in prison because people kidnapped me, yes.
For how long? Yeah, that's the.
Oh, how long? Oh, a couple years.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm just going to mumble and quietly sheathe my sword. We were just passing through in giant, because that's the only way I know that one. And just start like back over to the cart to step out of that conversation. That's rough.
Yeah.
Follow me and I'll tell you everything.
Can I also come?
Two little butt kind of sits on you.
I'll walk
Okay.
a good distance off. I'm going.
Sure.
Am I allowed to come? Because I kind of would like to know what just happened, but if it's a you and Tony conversation, then
You deserve answers. Tony's barging in.
Tony's cute.
I'm also trying to barge in.
That's up to now. It's his thing, and I can tell that this is
You're the chaperone on the movie date.
If you try to follow, he won't do anything. If anyone else tries to follow,
Can you put the flag back up, please?
Yeah.
he will draw his spear and say, "This is family business."
Yeah.
He's in such a good mood too, and I'm just gonna walk away.
Something,
I'm gonna say,
gabagool.
and I'm just gonna give Everlee like a glance and be like, later.
So yeah, what do you guys Tenau with Everlee and Tony, what do y'all do?
One of us.
Tenau's actually just going to explain his situation.
Yep.
Or at least what he sees the situation as.
Which is?
Bitches be trifling.
He was
framed.
he was a messenger for one of the Deva, and he was a go-between for an important person in the mortal world. And when he was coming back from a job, he witnessed a different Deva murdering his other half. And even though it is very, very against that society to raise your hand against another divine being, he tried his damnedest to take that Deva out. And got surprised by someone else coming up behind him. And when he woke up, he had the weapon that killed her in his hand, and a couple of the soldiers were around.
The weapon that killed the Deva, or
No, the
killed
weapon
Deva?
that killed his significant other. And he was being accused of doing so and cast out. And he has since then, in the mortal world, learned that the person he was a go-between for in the mortal world is definitely evil and was one of the people who was part of the group that the monstrosity came from.
Okay.
And he thinks there might be a revolting group on the mountain, and they framed him and cast him down.
Because you had information.
Because I saw them
You knew too much.
doing things that can't be done.
Telling him all that. Shit. It's rough, kid. I mean, my position ain't gonna do much to me, and I won't be able to heal anything. But if I do, I'd pass it along.
Thank you. In the time that it took to have this conversation, any of the color and positive looking things that
He had
happened to him
yeah.
while he was in there, he's back to being real skeletal.
Corruption is hard to bring into the fancy ones. Once it starts rooting, once you're committed to something and you believe it in your whole heart, anything could be considered light, even if it is just pure darkness. Self-righteous, am I right? Kind of gives both of you guys a jab. Look, I'm gonna give you a little book as well as everything else, just because I feel sorry for you. Kind of reaches into his pampers. And
Pocket dimension.
Pocket,
He reaches just out into nothing and just
Yeah.
pulls the book.
The prison pouch.
the prison pouch.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And it's a oddly lemon-scented book that comes out.
Of course
Like,
it is.
in case you guys come across anything, this could help you understand and dissect things and bring them to me. I can make stuff.
Does the cover say The Idiot's Guide to Getting Framed in Celestia?
It's called poopery.
No.
No, it
What
just
is
says
that?
manual.
Manual.
That's it. It's manual. And it's all a whole bunch of handwritten notes. Both in Celestial, Common, and Sylvan.
I can read those.
So in very odd combinations of each. So nothing is specific. and it doesn't look like it's all one person's handwriting. Give your friends a couple of potions.
Nothing. I was making a bad joke.
Man. Yeah, keep my head down too, and at least it didn't kill you. I mean, they don't like killing, so I understand. But, it could have. That might have been the biggest mistake. Because of what I've seen you guys can do. I mean, you keep pecking and stinging, eventually a bee can take down a giant.
I've got wings. Draw sword from the back of the cart.
We're
Oh,
far as
I
fuck
wasn't.
away.
I wasn't sure if y'all had already come back or not. Sorry.
Also, you just say that for no fucking reason. I'll be careful for that one. I think his head needs to be literally screwed on a little bit tighter. Or looser, I don't know.
Woo!
Alright. This seems like I'm not gonna help out at all anyway, and just make things more complicated, so I'm gonna take my leave. And this little butt kind of flying out the air. Just goes back into the
When I see him start to go, did he give us? I'm gonna say, Tony, before you leave.
What's up?
What all did you give us?
Oh, they you drink them and they prevent you from dying.
Okay, and what else?
Uh,
You gave us something
Teardrop.
Yeah, it's teardrop, obviously.
for. Okay, what is a teardrop for?
I actually do forget you guys don't know. You put it against a tree, and it's gonna be a communication device.
Oh.
Anything.
It has to be on a tree.
Any tree.
As long as it's considered a tree.
And you can have it for multiple uses?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making
You
sure.
talk to me.
Yeah.
If I'm in my shop, I can physically hand you something.
Oh,
Or
wow.
vice versa.
Fancy.
Yeah. Very.
You already have it here. It's a different.
Oh, I have the necklace. I'm just gonna like pull it from under my leather strap and just kind of look.
Where'd you get that one?
A cod.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was the magical trinket he had. Was a teardrop necklace made out of a real teardrop.
Yeah.
I have no idea if they're remotely similar, but
Well, does this individual make things into magical things? Then that's a communication device.
With the card?
Wherever his shop is,
Oh.
What?
obviously.
Oh.
Yes.
sword clatters into cart, sprint to nearest tree.
Are you putting a cod's thing on a tree?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What do you say?
Well, last y'all saw him, he was chained up with a group of evil fuckers through a portal, so
Mhm.
it's probably not in his shop.
Maybe not as young, maybe on the
Well, but it's
What do you say?
cross. He's gonna try it. He's the one
If
who did it.
anything's listening on the other side, the only thing it's gonna hear is "fuck you" and Sylvan, and they're just gonna pull it off. Oh no!
Cool. Just put it,
Anything that knows me will definitely know that
So
voice.
Tony
but-
flew away, right?
He's flying away. Well, he's still explaining these things, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
His original business was with a sibling.
Yes.
Brat.
So after that, nothing happens.
Okay.
I just climb back into my cart,
Okay.
sheath my sword, and whip out my book and just start writing.
I think Everlee wants to tell Tenau, you know, since they're, I guess, alone-ish now, just be like, I had no idea. I wish I could help. I don't understand really what I saw, but I can see that it affects you greatly, and I wish I could help. There's some things that even our abilities can't heal, so if you ever want to talk, and or if you can think of something I can do to help. And my novice abilities, let me know. I'm sorry.
I'm fine. And unless you can bring her back, there's nothing you can do. He'll walk in a direction.
As Tenau is walking in the direction. What are you guys doing?
Gonna talk to Crosshatch because I need to revise my training plan with him because he keeps swinging that sword. Anyway,
Take a little bit of a stroll to clear his head before he heads back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Crosshatch. We'll make Crosshatch come here real quick.
I will clamber out of the cart, having just closed the book of finishing what I'm writing. I'm actively commuting this as I am attempting to have this conversation.
I'm gonna tell you. Do you want to learn the way of the sword? Is that your intention?
Yes.
Then you will follow my instructions so that no questions asked.
Maybe. I don't actually have maybe, but
I'll get him then too.
No. I'm
just gonna nod my head, but you see a little bit of hesitance, like at the way you worded it.
Not in that way.
That I realized I couldn't have
My
dropped.
promise is to train you in the Phoenix way of the sword. And then I will go to my pouch, grab like a little sigil of our family, giving you like making
Brand
you like
me.
basically
Daddy.
putting in a fire pit. No,
You are not branding me. I have one. That's enough. Thank you.
no, and then I'm basically making you a proper squire of the family, and I promise to train you in the ways of our knighthood and our sword. That's my job.
Is the knighthood okay with entity like me?
You saw the house, they were all humans. And they were okay with you. They were okay with me.
I mean, they were a little scared.
Yeah, especially
I mean,
after
Crosshatch is also a fucking nightmare.
We freaking Grievous run around like,
Freaking Bagman killed people.
Yeah, our introduction involved the night we stayed there. Bagman fucking two-shotting multiple party members and then murdering
Oh, no,
countless
so-
other people.
Yeah, killing a ton of people.
yeah, it was
And then I'm
not
like,
a
you're-
best day.
And your job is to listen, absorb what I teach you.
I'm just going to mimic that exactly back to you. Like, whispered, because I can't do tone, but listen and what you said.
Absorb what I teach you.
Absorb what I teach you.
That tone.
What? Meshuggah. Alright, fine.
And then I'm gonna go grab a rag in my like a little rag in my
Wash on.
like in my pouch, and then I'm gonna go like wipe that cart,
Wash on.
clean the cart outside.
Why?
Your job is to learn and absorb.
Yummy.
And then I'm gonna teach you.
I will just
swipe
take.
it like this.
Wait.
Swipe it like that.
Is the rag wet or
No,
dry?
it's just a dry.
It's just a dry rag.
Yeah,
He wants you to absorb
I want you to
your
dust off
He
the
wants
rag.
you to be on it.
Okay. I'm just grabbing the rag and just thunk.
And then I'm
And
gonna
just-
tell you to your wrist. It's all about the wrist.
Tenau comes jogging back and chanting in celestial Cobra Kai.
Oh.
I'm gonna hear the wrist thing and then attempting to.
No, I'm actually like grabbing your hand
Weirdly
and
enough,
moving it
he's-
this way, kind of.
He's now got a mohawk and a back tattoo.
Okay.
This is the Cobra Kai session.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, this is how I'll be teaching you for a while, without sword.
Without sword,
Without sword.
the sword
Yeah, man.
strapped to me.
Yeah.
When we
Sorry.
start making
I'm
those
not
comparisons
telling
and
you
no
that's
one's called
gonna
Hawk yet,
unsheath
you
it.
call fucking Hawk.
And then just kind of make you clean the cart, brush the horse.
Put on the jacket, take off the jacket.
You understand? Like my fingers are
Yeah.
way long.
And then you'll be like this.
Okay.
I'll be maneuvering around.
After hearing
so
a
that
few
you
minutes
don't
of
hear things.
scratching from the from the four fingers along the side of this cart, eventually I probably would figure out. Oh hey,
Hey, look.
maybe- yeah.
You're learning.
Wow,
It's
that's what
amazing.
happens. That's what happens when you are taught something. You learn.
That's a first.
Hopefully.
To now, and then I'll go
So yes,
to.
in short,
to
I'm
Lena and then back to Cross.
being this.
Yeah, we're training montaging it about it.
So that he doesn't lose his bearings,
Mhm.
he's gonna minor illusion to have a little sign in front of him that's pointing where they are. So
Okay.
that when he's walking,
Gotcha.
he can compass needle it.
It's on the map in the bottom. It's kinda-
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's more like the overhead arrow pointing at the important
He's
NPCs.
got clairvoyance going on right now.
Got it. Okay. All right. You're doing that for sure.
For clarification, because we didn't really do this beforehand. I mean, did I find some of the fruit that I was looking for?
Yeah, you found some, and
Okay.
and that was
Okay.
with the,
With
they're
the beavers, yeah.
they're starting to grow because the season's just changing,
Yeah.
and then you found the
Okay.
beaver carcasses. Well, they're
Yeah.
not carcasses because they're just skeletons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk over to Everlee, and I'm also like just keeping an eye out for a Cross to come
It's
back.
been about an hour.
Yeah. Okay. So it might be late now.
Yeah.
But I'm also walking over to Everlee, and I'm gonna say, "Are you okay, sister?"
I honestly don't know. I don't know what I saw, but it was a lot of beautiful things, new things, things that I think we maybe have thought existed, but I saw them.
That's incredible. I'm very happy you were able to see them. What happened? Because I have no way of just not being blunt,
Sure.
I guess.
I don't honestly know. I just feel like we got in trouble for being there and we were told to leave.
Well, I also have to show you something that I found. Prepare yourself because it may upset you, and I'm gonna show her where the beaver carcasses are.
Oh.
say that you
Well,
both-
the skeletons.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're not carcass. It's
And
a
there's
skeleton.
many?
Yeah, this is a lot. There's about, I would say, 7.
They were all together.
Mm-hmm. You can roll me survival if you guys want, or
Trying to figure out what.
no,
Because
no,
we've seen a lot
nature.
of stuff in these woods in particular. So
yeah,
you
you've seen some things in these woods.
Okay.
Nature probably be a little bit. No, survival I think will be a little bit easier DC than nature.
Okay. Well, I probably don't see it, or whatever. I'll go with survival because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
7 to 13.
13, okay.
16.
16 on.
Survival.
16 survival.
I thought that's what we were doing. I'm sorry.
You can
Survival
choose
or
survival or
nature.
nature.
No. I think I had a better plus to nature, but that's okay.
Which pluses with nature?
Well, it doesn't actually look like it's better than survival from there, but
I mean, it should be about the same, but
yeah, that is
Nature.
so
Okay, you are
16.
16. Okay.
Sorry for the novel.
16.
I don't think he will
Okay.
ever be mad about a novel unless it's about swimmer's legs.
All right. Noted. You will do that in.
Well, actually, yeah,
Privacy.
can get.
As you're doing that, also roll my perception. Tell me what you get. Oh. So, you. What'd you get?
26.
Okay, that's a good number. That's a very good number. Okay, then I'm gonna put a 20 and then a d6 at 6. Alright.
Is there still a vacation spot up?
Vacation.
I don't think we ever popped it.
Yeah.
We were just we were
Because
just circling the carts
We were-
around the gate.
Yeah.
As,
Tony was kind of showing us where.
you are looking, it's.
Yeah, it might kind of be bad.
The only thing
optics
you think
to
of is
just
like
pop our
either.
car up right next to this gate.
I mean, 100 things could have happened. Hunters came by, took what they needed. Scavengers came by and just picked it clean. It's way too clean to be picked, and they intentionally targeted animals that were hibernating. So this was a very skilled something that you've never. I mean, no natural beast does this.
I will say
Like-
what I think and say that, and
Oh,
I'm
yes.
assuming you'll
Okay,
tell me
I'll
what
let you know in a
think.
second. Yes. As that's happening, Cross.
Yeah.
You hear in your head, the courts are nothing but a joke. Something that should be abolished or caught on fire.
So, Jesus, when
Yes.
I rolled, did I see anything outside of what Jess?
Yes, yours is completely different than Jess. Yours was something targeted animals that were hibernating, and nothing that is natural can
Mine
do
was,
this.
it
Right.
was, I thought it was
You had
a
the.
hunter or something that just, something picked them clean.
Yeah, okay.
So we're, I guess we're just exchanging ideas
Yeah,
back
exactly,
and forth.
because I don't think that, this is a natural state of.
Oh, I didn't think about that they were hibernating.
You think it
I
was
couldn't
a-
pass that
Oh
one.
no,
It
is
was an
did we
intelligent-
cause this? Is what Lena will say.
I don't think we were the cause of the unnatural winter, no. I do think that these are animals in our woods and we should pray for them. I understand you did, but you want to do that together.
Yes. And we will do prayer time. Prayer time.
Prayer time, sure.
Yeah, just try to talk to Tara and
Okay.
see if there's anything that she wishes that we would do.
As you guys will solely be in prayer. What are you doing at this moment, Saerus?
Are you just watching me scrub the
Are you
same part of the
Miyagiing?
cart over and over again?
Now, while you're doing that, I'm gonna start walking away, and then because you're just doing that.
I want you to note, I am doing it left-handed.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
But I'm looking at you, and then I'll turn around and then I start walking towards them because Lena did point it out a while ago. And
I thought I did.
Yeah, you can
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
okay.
why I'm walking towards you.
Okay.
But as I'm walking towards where you two are, I'm doing like left, right, breathe in, breathe out.
And then y'all are just hearing an echo, just
Left, right, breathe in. Breathe out.
because I don't breathe.
And then I'm gonna. I didn't even do it in Saerus voice. I did that in the Yagi voice.
I'm getting a Master Splinter Miyagi Yoda thing.
I'm gonna
right
go
now.
over there and. I guess by that time you two are already about to pray.
Well, if you come up, then I mean,
Because
well,
I was gonna pray too, but in a different way because of
Oh.
how we did things
Oh.
as fire Genasi.
Okay.
That's why I started kind of laughing a little bit at myself. It was like,
How do fire gymnastics pray?
we're praying. Can I do
With
prayer
fire,
as well?
duh.
absolutely.
Snake hand.
And you just see me go just flames on my head. And then I am gonna reel down.
That's so much better now.
I know.
And then I'm gonna go kind of put the flames right where the bones are. And then with fire, we destroy things, but also create what is new. return to the earth.
Ooh.
And then I'll just bow my head and then turn around and go back to cross.
I'll before he leaves, I'll say that was beautiful. Thank you.
Words from my father.
At this moment, everyone up to now. So I already got your 26. I would like for all you guys to roll on perception.
Hopefully it's better.
Yay, left, right.
I might roll on the table more often. Fuck's sake.
What'd you get?
18.
Yeah, it's a pass.
Hey.
I got a 14.
That's no.
I got a 26.
That hurt.
I got a dirty 20.
Pass.
That's a 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a
So
18.
as you're focusing on your fire, you do hear something moving. Saerus, something moving throughout the woods. But it just sounds like deer running. And I see the back of a deer just kind of moving a little bit. So a little bit of description of where you guys are exactly. As you guys are in the thick of the forest. Again, underneath there is a human village that kind of a river kind of crosses through. And the closer and closer you guys get to the village, the more open the forest is. So it is hilly here and there. And because you guys have been to the Ellum village, you also know that if you keep going further to the east, north, never east, so the west of where you guys are at, there will be the hidden elven village that's even more tightly, like the trees are tighter, it's just harder to get through. It has a lot more, there is a little bit of illusionary magic that hides the village, but it's also just the natural woods that prevent people from getting through really. Okay, so you just hear deer moving through. Saerus. 18?
Correct.
18, 20, 16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you do see a deer that kind of runs through. Looks pretty big. I mean, it might just be a big buck. But, whatever. Go back to praying.
Okay.
You saw a leopard. A large leopard.
Uh-oh.
Running through. And when you can see, you notice that, yeah, Lena saw it too. She saw a leopard going down. But she just immediately goes back to praying. You're not really the best we can say in nature, but it's also there's no leopards here. It's a big cat. Very large cat. It's about the size of a full-grown deer. Just pouncing and running and just disappearing before the brush. But, alright.
I want to use a reaction.
Sure.
I'm gonna stop scrubbing the cart and watch until I lose sight of it.
Okay, you will lose sight of it eventually. But
That's it.
20. You stopped in your meditation and your prayer because you cannot believe what you're looking at. Because it looks like a giant snake
Oh.
with large, not that you would know what this is technically, but it looks like it has almost like wings. It's cobra, but like these wing-like head running on all fours.
A snake that has all fours.
Yes, running through the forest in an incredible speed, and you lose track of it, but it just looks like it's going further and further down the mountain or the hills that you guys are at.
Is it Diplodocus?
Is it a dinosaur?
That's what I was
A
saying.
snake with all fours is a lizard, my friend.
Nope, it's a snake head,
Okay.
but it has 4 feet.
Oh no.
Like human
Are the
feet?
feet lion feet?
I don't know.
Does it have a tail
What the
like
hell?
You guys didn't see a tail? No.
What the heck?
I saw a deer. You saw a leopard. She saw a snake.
You don't know what I saw because I don't know if I have the word for leopard.
I am saying what our character saw.
Fair. Fair.
You don't know what his character saw.
I mean, I saw on.
He just said. I'm saying as me.
Well, that's metagaming.
Not...
The second I do lose sight of it, though, the one thing I will say, and anyone looking at me would see the direction I'm looking in, and assuming this thing was in the same place.
Yeah.
So that's what you saw. Oh yeah, that's.
You just hear me
Where's the
whisper.
I think that may have been the whiskey.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going towards you now, and then you
Do
stop.
I know what this thing is called?
So
you can roll me a nature.
I'm curious where you're looking at. So I'm just.
Roll me a
Did anybody just see
See
that
something.
animal?
Yeah, I'll roll you a fucking nature.
The deer?
Bitch.
No, the snake. The snake with
15.
legs.
What?
15.
I saw a deer. I saw a big deer.
The winged snake with
I will
legs.
send you a message.
What?
I will write you a message.
What are you talking about? I saw a big deer.
You saw a deer. I saw a winged snake with legs crossed. Did you see anything?
Cyrus,
I'm
did
trying
you
to see if
anything?
I have a word for this.
You've heard the word cat.
Have I?
Yeah.
You know this?
We've encountered a cat.
Oh.
And
I may not have copied the word cat.
it's fine. You've heard one of us say
Manticore.
I'm not lying,
Oh, I was looking at
but I don't have the word for cat.
Yeah.
So I'm saying the first.
Recycling.
I wrote that.
Manticore. You
You
saw
have-
a manticore?
Manticore. Oh,
Okay.
Because we fought him.
Yeah. Oh no.
I totally saw a manticore.
You saw a manticore.
And
Wake up.
you saw
So,
deer, and I saw a weird
you-
snake.
As you're all
Where did it
seeing,
go?
it's on the forest.
Right. I was saying in character.
And
Where'd it
then-
go?
You swear you see a tail immediately, almost like it leapt, going towards the human village.
Okay.
Oh boy.
The second Lena sees that,
And
I'm
when I'm
going-
seeing it leapt, it looks like it ran through a tree, and then immediately was
Oh, it's
several
freeze-driving.
hundred feet. Like it will take you about
boy.
10 minutes full speed just to match that distance.
Okay, I'm going to, when I see that, I'm going to say, no! And I'm going to get up and I'm going to run.
We saw that.
You saw like a tail of something large going,
I'm going
to
to
the
run
city.
towards the human village.
Oh, the village, sorry, it's not a city,
And
it's a village.
also, I am in
What?
no way trying to disguise myself this time.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
need
running.
to go now, and then I'm grabbing the horses.
Okay.
What's happening? I don't.
I left. I'm running.
Well, I'm just as you're running, like, what's going on?
As I quickly gather
And
the
you'll
cart.
hear one word from me, Mikkel! And you'll know what that means.
Tenau's still not back.
Yep.
You as a character know what that means.
What are you guys doing? She's running. It will take you 10 minutes to get there. Full
Fine.
speed.
I'm running as fast as I possibly can.
All right.
I gather the cart
35
together,
feet, but yeah.
and
I'm-
I've been to the village before, but
This village?
You
I don't
can't
think
drive.
so.
I thought you're talking about the elf village that we went to.
No, that's an
No,
elf
not
village.
the
This is a
elf
human
village.
village.
This is a human
Oh, this is a
village.
human village?
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
Then I'm gonna
she's
gather the
running
cart
into
together
the
and wait for
village.
Tenau at the gate, because the alternative is much grislier.
Okay. You are gathering everything, getting ready, saddling up the horses.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna grab cow horse,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I'm gonna look at little Everlee.
But Lena's just running. She didn't take.
Yeah,
the
Lena.
horse.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
about
go
y'all
to
here.
Everlee. I'm gonna go tell her to try to get the cart and Crosshatch. I don't know where Tenau is. Maybe wait for him. I'm going after Lena.
I will wait for him.
And I'll say, no, I'm going after Lena. It's my job. And I just take it off too.
Are you gonna
I
go?
mean, there's other horses.
Yeah, no, that's what
Okay,
I wasn't
then I
gonna
was
take
gonna
your
go-
cow horse.
And then
I was
I'm
gonna take our
I
horse.
don't know. I mean, you said you're gonna run.
She's running. I'm gonna take a horse.
So,
I'm
are you
riding a
you're
horse
taking
after
cow
her.
horse?
Uh-huh.
Okay. There's a horse that has a cart.
And then there's one
Tiki
more,
on a
right?
carrot is faithfully waiting with me.
Tiki on Carrot, and who's the other horse's name?
Me. The one Lena, or the one Everlee's gonna ride.
Alright, so the one Everlee's gonna ride has no name. Everlee's.
My names at least sort of make sense.
How about,
Okay.
how about the name is the other one?
The other one. As that's happening, your dog is barking a storm since horses are fucking moving in a bolting position. People are starting a raiding panic. He's just excitedly barking.
New friend. Calm.
Roll me handle animal.
Sure.
You're scary, handle animal.
I don't. Nope.
Nope.
Nah, that I'm not even gonna read the fucking. No, that's a 3.
You might
He's
want.
biting your hand and he's playing with you and being louder.
You might want to get the
Okay.
cow horse.
I function as a chewy toy. I'm just gonna let that arm go limp, and he can just do what he wants with it. But so long as he's not barking, I don't care.
Okay. He's being loud, but he's not barking. He's just he's grabbing onto your hand.
Matt,
Then
okay.
I'll just look at my squire and just be safe. And then,
Okay.
and come follow us to the village when Tenau comes back. And then I'm gonna go, ah!
Okay. Since you guys are on horses, you'll be able to catch up to her within within a minute for sure.
I'm gonna,
Can
I
I
guess you kind of went forward
Yeah.
first.
minis, please?
I will.
So it's a staggered entry.
And also this one.
Because my intention was once I get
I didn't
towards-
mean to do that.
Wow, you just killed a minor god. I cannot believe it.
What in the hecking?
Once
I'm good.
Because my intention
What
was
in the
once
heaven?
I get to
Oh shit.
once I get towards Lena,
What
I'm
in the
gonna
Celestia?
go like that. It was just
Okay.
call Lena. Just grab her, put her in the horse.
That's fine.
Sure.
That's fine. That's fine.
You let him put you on the horse, or you
You
get
have-
on the horse? I
you
was
have
gonna
a
ask you if you want to get on the
Combat
horse.
horse or riding horse?
I'm a riding horse.
Riding horse, okay.
I don't care.
I
Whoever-
mean,
If anybody's coming up behind me, I will take help, but I will
I'm
also.
like, nah, you decided to run on foot. We're gonna go on horses. Bye.
No, I was gonna. Hey, I was
No.
gonna try to pick her up.
Give you that drive-by. I disagree.
He's doing the thing again. Where
Where's
he
the
won't let us
scarecrow?
do our thing.
I know.
Huh?
Where's the scarecrow?
I don't
Far
know.
forward, I
Oh.
believe.
Where is Scarecrow?
Is he right there?
Give me.
Yeah, I believe
That's
it.
a.
No.
That's
Not
like
a
a
scarecrow.
saw.
I believe
Oh,
it.
that's the
I thought
trap.
it fell forward.
That's a tree.
Okay.
No, I gave him back to Gina.
No.
Because I don't have a scarecrow.
We don't have craft cheese.
It's okay. I'm waiting for it to now.
Pretty sure I gave him
TEI
the.
McCarrot will
tiny-
represent me.
I don't have it.
I don't. I don't have it either.
Missing a
Oh
card.
no, where you? The
It's not in
burning.
your drawer.
No.
No, he was here. You fell.
Yeah.
This is not
was,
the
and
proper
then I picked
scarecrow.
it
This
up.
That'll work. I'm fine with that, actually.
It's cute. It was.
This
and
is
I
just
picked
a
it up and put it
tribute.
there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Because
put it back.
Lee
We
was
can find it
asking
later.
if it's in the
No,
box.
There's a blue.
I want it
red
now.
thing
Okay.
here.
We have 12 minutes.
Look,
It's fine.
I'm the DM. I'll tell you when
Oh
you can go
shit.
home.
All right.
The bell doesn't dismiss you.
I
I dismiss you.
Oh no.
I will
Okay.
turn this car
As
around.
my hair literally picked up the other scarecrow and threw it.
Oh, cool.
All right. So as this is happening,
the new scarecrow. New friend.
I Tenau. After a bit, after you are done with, I think the only way to call it would be your episode. What would you do?
Take a moment to compose himself and start moving back to the last place he knows they are,
Okay.
and where he assumes they still are.
And once you're getting there, you do see Cross with a doggo on his arm, the cart fully prepared, but other than Cross, no one else is there. You hear galloping of horses, and you
Cross
see
heard what we said when we were describing the animals we saw.
he wasn't
right?
there.
He wasn't there.
No,
Oh,
not
Cross.
Now,
Oh,
Cross.
Cross. Yes, sorry.
Cross could repeat what we said when we're like, I saw a deer. I saw a winged snake with feet. What the hell?
I am gonna repeat the thing you said as well.
Go for
That
it.
you shouted back.
Do you know what it was?
Mikhail? Mikhail?
Mikel. Yes.
Is that in a particular language so that I can note it?
Common.
Okay.
Ryan, you're gonna shit yourself because out of character you know what this is.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever find it, sure, you 100% will know what it is. So, you.
Oh, you're talking about the thing? The
You
thing.
do see two of the horses running incredibly fast. But you are pulling the cart, so yours will be slowed down dramatically if you try.
And the thing I saw was running the direction that they're all going.
Yeah. What are you doing to now?
I will maybe wait for him.
And I'm just gonna look at you.
He's monking out.
He's considering switching to Mosh and retiring to now. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm considering
Crying.
picking
Now
a
before
different
we
night
get
of the
into
week and
crime.
having the Cross Tenau adventures and then whatever they're doing.
You could totally do that. It's up to you.
I mean, that would be splitting the party.
What
Not
party
if we're making it 2 campaigns.
Oh God.
But Cross is so
So what do we
fun
do?
and he has lots of input.
Yeah, lots of borrowed input.
I
Yeah.
hop on the fucking horse
Okay.
Ah.
and I try to keep them in vision.
Alrighty.
Yay!
I would like those who are piloting a horse.
Not me.
Roll me a handle animal check. This will be akin to a ride check in older editions.
That would be you, bud. Because
Even though I'm not like full tilting it.
If you're not full tilting, then you're fine.
Can I
It's gonna
get
follow your
Furby?
command.
I'm having it go like
You're just keeping your eye on it.
Should.
it's jogging. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
running
Then no check. What do we
Can
get?
I get
Do I
an
get an
advantage?
advantage?
No, you do not.
Shit.
You actually are not. Yeah, you are. You're by yourself. What's up? What did you get?
9.
Okay.
Wait, I thought Lena was.
I don't know where I'm at.
I thought she was
picked
behind
her
you.
up. No, I
No,
picked her up.
because she was the one in front. That's why.
Can I roll
I just
a
said
hand-
that my intention was, but Everlee was.
Okay. Everlee got her. Yes.
Can I roll a handle animal for a different reason? That reason being the second he hops onto Teehee, I'm a carrot. I'm climbing into the back of the cart and attempting once again to calm down new friend.
I will let
That
you.
sentence makes no fucking sense.
I
if you
will
don't know.
New friend
let
asking
you
once again
attempt it, but I'm going to raise the DC a little bit higher.
That's fine.
Roll me a handle animal. What did you get, Jeremiah?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Like a champ.
Me and
Natural
Carver's-
20.
You overtake
Natural
us.
20.
Damn it.
You know, me and
I am
Carver's.
offering one of the
we're
last
going,
carrots
yeah.
I have from a
It
con.
eats it, and you think you
I
just
saw
tired it out. You learn if I tire it out, it's gonna sleep.
Yeah.
After
know what I'm
exhausted,
saying.
a little bit of food,
You
it's,
know what I'm
it's out
saying.
like a puppy.
Okay,
Yeah,
but I
and the
still
puppy's gonna
saw
sleep.
where
And you know when it
where was
sleeps,
going.
it sleeps for like 9 hours, easy.
Awesome.
So it's calm, it's tired, it's puppies.
Do I get an
Even
advantage roll, or
though
do
the
I just
puppy's
go-
probably like 30
Is it-
pounds, it's a puppy.
Fair.
Um,
And then once it's out, I'm just lolling my head over the side in traditional, like, surveillance camera mode, pointed in the direction we're going.
just to let you know, based on the speed that you guys are running because of your horse, Jewel is actually not on you and is flying next to you because he cannot grasp yours. But you got a 6,
9.
a 9.
Without
Nice.
advantage, because you said no advantage.
No
even though
advantage,
She's
nope.
with me.
She's
Okay.
with you, but she can't. How was she assisting? She is a passenger.
She's a really good horse handler. I don't know.
How are you assisting?
I
She's still
am
talking to
trying
animals.
to. I do have talk with animals.
That's 10 minutes. That's
10
not.
minutes?
I didn't know
You
how
cast
long
it
it's
over an
been
hour
out.
ago.
Shit. Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to whisper in Elvish to the horse and try to get it to. I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna try to make it go faster.
Okay, as
Please
you
go faster.
speak to the horse and try to make it go faster, it is definitely going faster,
In the wrong direction.
but no, it's following. I will say that your horse is not avoiding anything as well as
Okay.
Cow horse. Cow horse is definitely being guided correctly and avoiding shrubbery. It's getting hit by a lot of branches.
Aww.
It's running over a lot of things and is just exhausting itself. So I will slow him down a bit.
Okay.
By at least I will say I'm gonna roll a d10. So 50 feet away.
Oh, okay.
You're 50 feet away, but you're at full speed. Okay, so as you guys are moving forward, Saerus, roll me a perception.
Yay, my best stat. It's a 3.
3. Okay.
Maybe I should remove my helmet next time.
No, that's fine. You're as you're kind of moving forward, and you're just going through. You lost the beast in the village. You have no idea where it's at. It's too big to just like hide. You see the village.
Okay.
You're going towards the village, but you lost it.
Oh, we're in the village?
No. You see the village, right? It's gonna take you a while. It would have taken 10 minutes running on foot. Is gonna be faster now because you're on horseback. But as you were kind of just trying to avoid your horse getting hit, so it's not tired or anything, you lost track of the beast in this village. You're not hearing anything. You're like, is it quiet? Is no one noticing it? You see people moving in the village. Just farmhands and kids running around. I need you to roll me an animal handling check to keep your horse from bucking you. 18. As you just hear the sound that I cannot imitate at all with any of my vocal abilities, but the sound of 30 hound dogs barking all at once scares your horse.
I have never heard a hound dog that high pitched.
But it's like, but in a more sinister, like deep tone. Just it sounds literally like you're being attacked by dogs.
Like the horses in the village?
No.
The dogs in the village, or where?
You
where
just
am I hearing
hear
it?
that.
Oh.
Well, let me explain. As you're hearing that, your horse kind of buckles up, and you get into the reins and make sure that he doesn't actually kick you off. As you're looking at the village, and then you see this large beast right in front of you. And the only thing that makes sense in your head is that it was in the village, and then it just leaped back over here like you saw a second ago. So, no, I'll put the battle, since we're so close, I'll put the battle map next time. But, what you do see is this large creature. It has hooved feet with this leopard print and this long tail, and this elongated, almost giraffe-like head, but it's completely reptilian, like a snake, and it has a cobra head.
Oh no.
So here's the cobra
Wait,
kai.
no.
Oh, you guys made it.
I will say, because of your background, you can roll me a history check.
Yeah.
Because of specific
You can
people
do it.
in your story.
No, +0.
Roll me.
I'm a down
You
boy.
can do it.
It's 11.
11.
I'm a down boy. I didn't.
I will say that you don't know what this is, but you have heard of a beast that the Knights Templar have been questing for and never found.
No.
And as this large creature extends its incredibly long tongue and looks like it's about to bite your horse, you manage to move it out of the way, and now you're in front of this creature, which we'll find out what it looks like next time.
Actually,
Of course. Oh.
I can
Cliffhanger.
I can't. I don't have rights to this art, so I cannot show you.
Ah, shoot.
But yeah, it's just a beast that the Knights Templar have been questing for.
Great.
Also, if you recall earlier in the campaign, I'll see if you remember.
Oh,
I have the memory of a fucking goldfish. It wasn't a manticore.
Oh, shit.
The job Merlin was supposed to send us on was to help the knights track a beast.
Yep.
The job we got sent on was Artemis telling us to go rescue his friend.
Yep.
Which was with the Ice Queen.
No, that
No.
was
No, that was the manticore.
Yeah, that was the
death.
manticore. stuff.
Oh, right.
Rescue my
My
friend that
little
was the
baby.
unicorn. Yeah, the unicorn baby.
Yeah, that's when we
Yeah. So this thing like,
became
oh
parents.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and we'll leave it at that.
And thankfully, we just got rid of Big Baddie and the
You
others.
did get rid of
spotted
it,
out.
yeah. I mean that was good.
We freed them up to more
Yeah.
political
So
unrest.
just letting you know, if you guys were to have gone to that mission, this village would have been 100% safe when you came here.
Lovely.
Well, we weren't given that mission.
Son of a bitch! And now you'll know why I'm going to hurt my DM.
And the DM
She
will
would
no
never.
longer be here next week. All right, guys. We'll edit this and put it on YouTube. We will see you next week. Please be safe. Please take care of one another. Don't forget to love each other.
We're
Bye-bye.
gonna murder a beast.